Hydrate and consume a Tic Tac already. I like how you did it in that order again, too. You're such a great person. It's orange, by the way.
Remember the good old days when I tried to murder you? That was fun. We should do that again sometime.
Okay. We're gonna be... It's gaming time, I think. I think it's Omori gaming time.
I do not believe you. Holy
Ah.
shit, it is.
Oh my gosh, I've been proven wrong within milliseconds. I don't think there's any music.
Doesn't appear that way.
I think I might have just heard like some nature ambiance, like maybe a bird or something. That or I'm going insane, but both would make sense.
Um, yeah, I agree. That does make sense.
First, yeah, basically Elijah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the freaking... Wait,
Hello, Dr. Rhyme. Hello, Delta Stream.
Did I accept the Slime Girl quests? Because I feel like we should probably start off with those.
You could check.
Yes, but I don't remember what it was to do. Oh yeah, scrap metal from the
Oh,
worm bots.
one of them wanted you to kill snot bubbles.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Both of them sucked. Is there a third one?
I mean,
Did we get the third
definitely.
one? We didn't.
Nope.
Oh wait.
Oh my god, look at Mutant Heart over there.
Wow, look at... She's existing over there. That's so cool. What regular enemy do we have to kill for this one? And then this will be like, do the boss rush again.
It's Humphrey.
I was gonna say that, but I like the idea of just doing the boss rush again. I thought that'd be funny. Rat meat. Lab rats running around.
Dude, I love
Why would they
sitcoms.
do this? Why did they make these quests a thing?
These are like Persona 4 Golden Quests.
Hey, remember that area that you fully explored to its fullest and you got everything there? Can you go back and kill some regular enemies? Like, gee.
Actually, exactly how Persona 4 Golden functions.
Yeah, so the... Build stream, I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Make sure you translate her dialogue from a code first. I believe.
But I don't. I can read that. I know what he was saying, but I don't know what it means.
I think he's probably talking about Robot Heart. Her dialogue.
Drops are
in
guaranteed.
code.
You only need to kill one of each enemy.
Oh,
That's good, but it still sucks to have to go to every corner of Humphrey to kill an enemy that I could kill like ages ago. That I did kill ages ago, multiple times.
all 9 of them.
Wow. Like, see, that was one of the quests right there.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's the purpose of that? It takes me
know.
longer to go there than it does to just kill the enemy.
I guess I needed.
Oh, I guess I might as well go up first. And make my way around.
You were literally already over there, and you said, "Hey, let's go
I don't
back."
care. I'm practicing my backtracking abilities for the backtracking quest.
Which one?
Yep.
Hmm.
Humphrey Bridge, my boy, my lad. It's also because you ignore the shortcuts such as the hatches. Does that really help me get to any of these enemies faster, though? These guys are in, like, the middle of the areas. They're not at the end. Like, the lab rats? Definitely not faster, because there's the entire extra section at the end of this one.
You know there's a Persona 4 Golden reference in Lab Rats, the TV show?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do they go, like, Adachi, and then there's, like, a vine boom, and then one of them dies?
It's exactly how that happens.
I knew it.
It's the season 2 finale.
Yeah, they, like, permanently kill off a character.
Yeah, they kill off Leo.
I don't remember who that was.
He's the only one that's not important.
Okay. That would make sense then.
And also
On
by the way...
What's
What?
nice about the snot bubble, it's like right... It's like right...
It's like, right? I think you're
What?
going left, actually. I think you're going left, actually.
There it is. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Oh, the stream.
Oh my god. By
I'm
the way,
killing
Dr.
snot
M,
bubbles.
oh, apparently I convinced Delta to buy Persona 4 Golden.
Oh, nice.
Indoctrination.
Delta, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
These guys have a lot of health.
These guys are Omori.
Yeah. Whoa. I love that attack animation because it looks like the game is breaking.
The game is constantly breaking. This is Persona 4 Golden we're talking about.
That's true. This is like Persona 4 Golden with emotions.
I played Persona 4 Golden and didn't feel a single thing.
Imagine having the ability to make a Dachi sad.
That's just his social link.
It's mostly just him making himself sad.
Imagine having emotions. I think
know,
the game
right?
would be. I think the game would be. I think the game would be way better if you could make Yosuke cry more than he already does.
That would be awesome.
I agree. Shoutouts to questionable gelatin.
Gotta go bye.
Gotta go
Goodbye,
bye.
Delta Stream.
Yeah, Delta. What are we
Enjoy the
gonna do
VOD, like the one that I was supposed to upload earlier today that I didn't.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I thought it was weird. I was gonna comment I love cheese again.
Unfortunate. Just can't do that now.
Yeah,
I'll
I
probably
know.
upload it after this stream.
I've been shadow banned from the Wonderfish VODs channel.
She just said, I'll take all the snot that I need and more. Someone wrote that dialogue into the game.
Someone had that in their brain.
Lovely. Oh, boy.
I feel like my gorgeous self again, but with some minor improvements.
The snot was
today.
better body material for her than whatever she had before.
Coo.
Mystery
mystery
potion.
Kamui Miracle.
Why don't you try drinking it, doll? The effects should prove entertaining.
Coo.
Bunger.
She is gone. Oh, nope, she just moved over there and now has a lab coat on. Cool.
Nice.
Is it in toys? It is. What a fun toy. A questionable potion made for Omori can only be used underwater. Is this
You
like
wanna?
permanent effects or like temporary effects?
I have no idea.
Do you mind?
Looking it up.
Yeah.
All right.
I
I was
think
thinking
that would
of
be
doing
cool.
that. I think it'd be funny if it reduced you to 1 HP, 1 juice.
That would be funny. In the middle of like
that'd
the
be
perfect
funny.
heart fight, like this is my trump card. You can't beat me now, and then you just die.
You cannot kill me if I do it for you.
Okay, so it just like occurred to me that, you know, one of these girls is made of snot, the other is made of rat meat, and the other is made of like rusty metal. What like cool people to hang out with?
What the fuck?
What?
Use the potion.
Just outside of battle?
I think you can.
Well, yeah, it looked like it was letting me.
Yeah, you should do that.
I got a finger! How nice. I got it. Why'd I get a finger? What is it like an equipable? Hold on.
It is.
Attack plus 10, defense minus 5. Wearer starts angry in battle. Cool.
Oh, that's funny.
Just use the potion on Omori.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive. Is that just permanent?
I don't know.
I just have pigtails now. That's so cool.
Omori is a woman.
Crazy how just changing your haircut can do that.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I don't let people pull my finger. Why it makes you angry and lowers your defense.
No, I think he's insinuating it gets pulled off.
Okay. Yeah, that would hurt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Omori gender bend confirmed. Yeah. Oh. That looks interesting. That does not look like the same body.
It's
yeah.
It's undying.
Oh, but she's just sticking his head. High heels. Since I don't have a body, I won't be needing them anymore. I was gonna say
could
something
literally-
along those lines.
You literally could just ask Medusa
She's just
or
up there.
the other one.
Wow. Okay, Aubrey, you want high heels? That'd be funny, I think.
That's not a great idea, actually.
Attack plus 10, speed minus 10. Kel would probably like these. No! That lowers his speed. None of these are good. Everything that I just got sucks.
Kel would probably like these. Lowers the most important stat that Kel has.
They threw like 3 of the most annoying quests at the end of the game and then made all of the rewards terrible.
Dude, that's just like Omori.
I thought that was gonna take me like twice as long as it did. That's awesome.
Bunger.
Man, I could have probably done those at like the end of last stream.
Mhm.
Well, who first? Mutant Heart. Which one's the easiest?
Robot.
Robot? Okay. Robot's...
Go save.
Oh yeah, good point, good point. I don't want to have to do all those again. That would suck.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to have to ingest the mystery potion again, now would you?
Yeah, that took a lot of work.
Uh-huh.
I had to push like 3 buttons.
Insane.
I can't believe that me and my friends feel like new. This has never happened before. This is so cool.
It's a new feeling.
Robot would be probably over here, right? I don't know where Robot is.
Neither do I.
That's awesome. Let's go fight Robot first. Where's Robot? I don't know. I actually know the locations of every other one. This is so awesome. Hey, Rhyme, you have that funny little thing called the internet, right?
And you don't.
I don't.
Damn.
Yeah,
Can't believe this is, I can't believe this entire stream is a recording.
I
You must
know,
be
right?
you must be a fucking psychic.
This is actually pre-recorded.
Robo hurt Omori.
Dude, shoutouts to nuclear waste. That's probably not very healthy for Humphrey.
Shout out to nuclear waste. Uh-huh.
It's just kind of sitting inside Humphrey. It's probably not the best for him at all. Sorry, guys. I know this is really exciting stuff here.
Hmm.
I'm just scavenging for anything else that we can do.
Yep. You gotta go all the way back through Molly's dungeon area. I don't remember which one it was.
Who's Molly? I don't remember which one's which.
Probably the robotic one.
Yeah, but that would just be the puzzle area.
It does say puzzle area.
Okay. That one it is.
I'm very close to beating Persona 4 Golden.
That's cool. I'm really close to beating Omori.
I don't agree.
I do have to do like another Sunny playthrough to be done, so you're kind of not that wrong. I'm gonna save here just in case, because I don't want to have to make that trek again. I don't know what the end of this room would be. It better not be like going through here again. Is it going through here again? You know what? I'll check everywhere else first.
No, I think it's where you saw it happen before.
What do you mean where I saw it happen before?
Where you saw
just
Roboheart before.
like the end. Okay. Well, then I didn't even need to go over here. In fact, can I do this and?
Oh, yeah, it's
I think I can just go through this.
Huh.
So
That's interesting.
We have a minor issue.
Just go through the trapdoor.
That'll just take me back to the beginning, though.
Yep.
So I should be here?
Just the easiest place to get to anywhere from.
Okay. Are you still looking it up? Is that what's going on?
I'm doing it now then.
Okay. Man, this is fun.
If the player decides to return back to Molly's puzzle room on any route, Roboheart can be found at the last room of Molly's hard puzzle room, which means you do have to go through a puzzle. Which means
that's probably...
Which means you were correct. I am just an idiot.
It's probably... I think this is the hard one.
Maybe.
I don't remember what the freaking order is. I think it's just this. Hey, there she is.
Omori.
Dude, this is Omori. That's him right there. Hello.
Bunger.
Okay, translating. V29. Okay, did it.
Nice. Watch out, everyone. It's that robot.
Oh, no.
She's a killing machine.
Look at all the killing she's doing, actively at all times. V2LS
Bunger.
BCB59 Bunger.
Bunger.
Bunger. Oh.
Aw.
Maybe fighting as a girl gives you an advantage in this fight, and they don't want that to happen.
Maybe fighting as a girl gives you...
-1. Good work, Drew. You missed the most boring part of the stream, so good job, actually.
Welcome.
She's probably gimmicky, right? I'm guessing all these bosses are gimmicky.
I don't think she's gimmicky.
She's not? She's just a boss? Cool.
Yeah. Kill her.
I have to use my really advanced Omori knowledge to remember what to do.
It's true.
Ah, yes. Lower her stats and raise mine. The most advanced strategy.
I can't believe Omori learns debilitate innately.
I can't believe that Omori staring at a robot made the robot uncomfortable. That's impressive, to be honest.
Look at her eyes.
Yeah, they are there. Imagine staring into those, and then you're the one who intimidates that.
Yeah.
Something's got to be wrong with you.
Pickering is here.
That's awesome. TXKGB Bunger. Hello, Pickering. Ooh, Hydrate.
Hello.
That's cool.
Salutations,
SGV
Pickering.
SCC Bunger. Why is she doing, like, no damage to me? I thought she was a boss. She's almost dead. There's gotta be, like, a phase 2. This can't be right. There's no way this is a thing.
You also grinded to level 50 before doing literally anything else in this
Yeah, but this is stupid. This is just dumb. This can't... There's no way that this is, like, an actual thing. What?! Achievement unlocked the first... Are you serious? That was not a close one, Aubrey! What are you talking... What are you guys talking about? That was the easiest fight we've had this entire game. She did like 2 damage to us. Oh, Wonderfish, what happened? That was one of like what I assumed was the 3 games. Was the game's 3 like super bosses. I thought that all 3 of them were gonna be like super hard in their own way.
They're
And
not.
I was like really ready for a challenge, and then I just like killed her in like 2 turns.
That did happen. I was there.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Cool.
But do you disagree?
Yeah, maybe you weren't there.
Damn it.
Okay, well, this stream is gonna be like 20 minutes. We're like already done. Maybe I'll be on Perfect Heart for 2.5 hours. Maybe that'll be how we make this work. I think it's because the Hikokomori route gives Omori powerful moves, but you can only fight her on this route, I think.
No, I think you can fight her in a
Oh, you
different...
can?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that would explain it then.
There's one that you can fight no matter the route, and the other 2 are locked behind.
Yeah, I know it gives him powerful moves, but, like, that's why this boss exists. Because she's challenging even with the powerful moves.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Mutant Heart is the same way, based on, you know, the first time I fought her, it not being easy. What? What?
Okay. Yeah, you can fight her. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Pet.
Pet.
You pet Mutant Heart.
Just explodes.
Mutant
she's
Heart seems
happy.
delighted. Now punch her in the face.
Look how happy she is. Blah, dead. Instant kill. Catch her off guard.
Hello. Happy, please. Okay. Make Hero absolutely fucking miserable.
Just make him as sad as possible?
Mhm.
Don't I have to make Mutant Heart happy also?
Wait.
Right? Isn't that what it is?
No, it's... You have to be... Uh-oh.
What?
This is fun. There's a case to be
You're
made
scaring
that
me.
you should... There's a case to be made that you should actually be fighting this boss like 30 levels lower than you are.
What? Why?
Because you want no speed at all. You want to make sure that you go last in this fight. Because you want the person who goes last, namely Hero, to use an item that makes all your like friends the emotion that she says. Otherwise, if they're not the emotion she says, they're gonna die. And what the thing about Mutant Heart is that she will periodically make your your friends a random emotion. So you want to go last so that it circumvents everything that she does. Which means you really want Hero's speed to be the worst it can be.
Okay, then let's do just a couple of funnies. Let's just give her a couple of smacks and die. And then we can like properly set things up. Oh, Hero did go last.
Wrong.
Okay, so Hero is already going last normally. So I think we're actually fine.
That's fair. Engie, please.
Oh, she made Kel. She spared Kel. That was so nice of her.
I know, it was weird.
She's sparing Kel again! What? She just likes Kel. That's so cool of her.
Engie, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
Kel is a really
now I know
favorite
that
character.
that was... I just had no need to die there because I already have Hero going the slowest. So we just need to not lower her speed.
No. Engie, please.
So we just need... we just need to... Oh wait, no, don't do that. That would be bad. That would be a goofball maneuver. No, we need happy. We have 11 of those. That should be good. Her defense is already as low as possible. Oh,
That's
she
amazing.
spared Aubrey this time. Look at her go.
Isn't
What a cool person. What?
What? She said angry.
Did she? Am I stupid?
did.
Oh my gosh, okay.
2,900. Holy shit.
Why did Kel take so much damage?
I have no idea.
Get her, Omori. Show her who's boss. Ah, you... Okay, well, you hit one of them.
Wrong.
It's so funny that she can just be like, hey, do this emotion, and then she gives you a different one. It's like, oh, wrong!
Yeah, that's why you want to go last.
I love that that can happen. That's just so funny. It's like, hey, can you be sad,
know.
please? And then she makes you happy, like, you suck! You're a terrible person. Oh gosh, what did she say? Did she say happy?
She said happy. She
Okay.
said happy.
I was pretty sure it was happy.
I was reading. You want to stare. Stop trying to hit her.
No, I
Hit her.
don't. I don't want to lower her speed.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Get out of here. Oh, wait, actually, we can do double happy. This actually will work this time.
I love Goopy Sweetheart. Says
If she
Flormaine.
didn't say happy, I'm gonna be so sad.
She did say happy.
Yeah, that's true, Drew. She is pretty cool.
I like her a lot. It's like the same. It's like the same feeling as the basil drawing.
Goop heart. Look at you go, hero. Everyone's so happy now because of you. Sad, please. You're a bad person.
Yo, mutant hearts fight. I think
Do.
she's pretty
Let's
cool.
see, where's the... Can we do the funny? Do you think it's time for the funny?
Not funny.
The
Are
funny.
you gonna kill Nuke? No, that's not a good idea.
Why?
Because Kel's going to be sad next turn, which lowers his speed anyway.
Yeah, but he's gonna attack him right now.
Well, yeah, but you're not gonna use the coffee
Well,
until
this-
after Kel is attacked.
Okay.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it on this fight, I don't think. I prefer SpaceX Husband as my favorite gimmick fight.
We want everyone to be sad.
Rain Cloud.
There we go, a little bit of damage. Oh, Mori, you suck.
Why nuke when you could get good? You have literally been suggesting that Wonder nukes every boss in this game.
Oh, she cried. Oh, she made Aubrey depressed. Why would you do this to Aubrey?
Happy, please.
Oh, she's oh my gosh, look at her being depressed. It makes me so sad.
Only perfect art. You have literally been saying at every single boss fight, Kel nuke, Kel nuke,
You
Kel
have
nuke.
been doing that. That has been true.
Allegedly.
She said happy, right? I have not been paying attention. I really need to.
She said happy.
Okay.
And you can believe that because it's true.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We can do the funny now. I'm gonna do the funny. I want to do the funny.
That's fair. It'll definitely work here, though. Fair, but the only boss for Kel or Nuke isn't mandatory is... What the fuck is that word? Is non-ninth mandatory.
The only boss where Kill Nuke is almost mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah. We want the funny, happy. Don't make Kel depressed. Aubrey made Kel happy. They were both depressed. Happy, please. Hey! You know, funny enough, we have that kind of happening right now.
Ooh, isn't that fun and kooky?
Fun and kooky and wacky and cool.
And kooky.
Yeah, a little bit of wackiness in there, maybe. She just, like, doesn't attack otherwise, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Blah? Oh, I thought she was doing something crazy, but that was just Omori doing his regular attacks. Okay. Good job, Kel.
You have Kel eviscerated. Talk to the squid girl.
I wish that they had like any kind of coherence to their identities at all.
I know. I really like the designs for these guys.
They're
for, like,
called like slime girls,
yeah, the
but they're
slime
also
girls.
scientists, but they're introduced to you as witches.
I know, and I love that.
And everything is just like wild and wacky.
But they just aren't characters. They have
Mhm.
they serve one purpose, and it's to be a boss.
They also have names. Yeah, like that's so stupid. Why would you give your characters names?
Yeah.
Just call them like kid with shoes. Like that's way better.
Which one's that, Kel?
Yeah. Oh well. I thought that we'd be getting to this point about an hour later than we currently have, but you know,
What are you gonna do after this?
I don't know. It's just taking me so much less time than I thought it would.
Dude, we could play Enter the Gungeon.
I start replaying the game again. Just more Omori. It's
Hey
a beautiful
guys, my
day
name is
outside. I just play Undertale. That'd be funny.
Dude, we could do a genocide route. Can you do a genocide route in an hour and a half?
I don't want to play Undertale. Well, I don't want to do a genocide route.
Well, that's fair. I think genocide.
That's the game I'm playing. Gungeon is fun. Oh, I thought you were playing Undertale.
Yeah, Gungeon's pretty cool.
Achievement unlocked, foes filed. Just by fighting Perfect Heart. That's awesome.
Remember, children, you brought this upon yourselves.
I remember.
Bunger. There.
Don't we want to like
There.
nuke her?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
just
that too.
There. Alright, use coffee on hero. Wait, no. What you're gonna want to do is use snow cone on Kel with Omori.
Like next turn
No, like now.
with Omori. I thought Omori was staring.
Well, it's the same. It's the same thing. I just think it's better to. I think it's better to give Kel Heat Riser instead of giving Perfect Heart Debilitate.
Okay. We'll try that then.
I like this music though.
I don't know how I feel about this music.
Like, it's busy, but I think it's busy in a good way.
Also, could you do Real World University Loved? I won't do that on stream. I'll probably do that on my own.
Perfect Heart will take a while. Okay, but what if Wonder's just really good at the game for a second?
What do we do with Hero? Do we reduce attack? Or...
You coffee.
Okay, so I was thinking one of those two things. Very cool.
Nice.
Take that, Perfect Heart, you idiot. Good work getting Kel down to 1 health, you doofus.
So, stare at her, use the same thing on Aubrey, and then make her angry. Just make her
Kel?
angry. No,
No, that would be stupid.
with Hero.
Do we, like, do something else? What do we do with Kel then?
Attack!
Okay.
Kill her dead!
I thought we were, like, setting up for, like, a big one. I wasn't sure what the plan was.
Once she goes over
I like
half
this part of the
health-
song. This part of the song is cool.
I agree. Once she goes over half health, like, all strategy is thrown out the window. Just heal. Once she goes over half health, you just do not want
is
to
her thing just
do
reducing
anything.
you down to 1?
That would make sense. Alright.
Her eyes did not change.
Use Sarah and Omori again.
Do we need to heal as Kel so Hero doesn't die?
Who's your second fastest?
No one has been faster than her. Other than Kel.
Ooh.
So I think Kel needs to heal.
Okay, do that and then start having Hero heal at the end of turns.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What does Aubrey do? I want to have everyone try to do something. It's just like reduce defense, I guess. Also, universally loved is better to do on stream as it's a long real world thing, but it's so different to what you did, so it's better to do it on stream. Also, Aubrey and Hero are heals in this fight. Yeah, but I need to heal with Kel right now, because otherwise. Yeah. Ooh, spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
What in the world is Hero gonna do? Am I like stupid? I forgot. Oh my
No,
gosh.
heal with Hero.
That's right.
Too. Like heal with Hero as well to circumvent whatever attack she does next. Heal with everyone using whole chicken. No.
I have whole pizza. I can do that.
No, whole chicken's like wait. Pizza's better?
Yeah, it's 250.
That's strange.
This is only the first phase though, but she does take everyone down to 1 health, so I think whole pizza would probably be better.
Yeah.
Perfect Heart feels uncomfortable. That's impressive.
I know. I was about to say.
Oh, nice. You jerk. That pizza was wasted. I
Okay,
can't
that's
believe
fine.
this. Can we stare again?
Maybe,
Is there even a
who knows?
point to that?
I have no idea.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it'll say when like, what else is there to do? I think it's better if on Aubrey you make Omori happy as well, because he has vertigo, which does the same thing.
Okay. I'll use a whole chicken this time. Can we have her defense as low as possible? Wait, what?
Nice.
She exploited Hero's emotions, of which he has none. Impressive.
In general.
Yeah, we do vertigo.
Wait, hold on. No.
What?
Are you planning on having Kel attack this turn?
Oh yeah, I probably should. Yeah, I was.
Okay. Then yeah, you can vertigo. You're gonna want to get her as far as into her second phase as possible. If you
Okay.
get her into her second phase, it is entirely possible that it's entirely possible that Hero is dead here.
Okay,
It's entirely possible that Kel is dead here as well.
cool. Have Omori cripple once or twice so everyone is faster. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Should we... I'll pep talk Omori again. Actually, no.
No,
I should
no,
heal with Aubrey. Right?
I disagree. I think you should attack her.
With Aubrey?
Yes.
Okay. Just a regular
Yeah,
attack?
power hit.
Or power hit?
I don't.
Because her defense is as low as possible.
I don't know. I think power hit.
I don't know.
You're.
I'm trying to like
she's going-
optimize it, and that's bad because it makes me think, and I can't think good.
I think the thing that's going on here is you want her dead as soon as possible. This is very well. You're very aware of this. Once she gets into her second phase, all strategy is gone. All bets are off. So you want to get her as low as possible.
Ooh,
That is half her health.
awesome. Okay, that was cool, Omori. Okay, we have everyone at full. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice. She went last. And everyone
see,
has
this-
random emotions.
Yeah, that's the shtick of this fight.
Oh, that's really cool.
Alright. Delta says that healing with Aubrey and Hero are the best bets. Which I think is, which I can agree with. Check her health. Like, how low is she?
She is
Oh.
at full.
That's kooky.
I have an idea. I think I'm gonna do a release energy here. So we can raise our stats. Because I remember that's a thing that happens.
That's a good idea. I
Ooh,
think.
Aubrey's ecstatic. That is super good. Is there even any point in figuring out emotions anymore? Because she's just gonna
No.
keep changing them?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Just heal a lot. Second heals all health and makes her attack everyone in randomized emotions. So everything that I said earlier about getting into her second phase strong is completely irrelevant because she just full healed anyway.
Awesome.
It's fine. I'm
No
the
point
idiot.
to emotions and follow-ups. Nice. At least energy is probably helpful, though.
Yeah, that's a 10th of her health.
Nice. Omori is all out of juice.
That's fun. That's fun. That's fun.
That's super cool and awesome.
Use Omori to heal juice for everyone.
That's probably what I was gonna do, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe Snowcone Kel again.
We wanted a chicken. What's her health looking like? pretty
No,
cool.
Virgo deals 4k damage if coffee and snow cone. Releases 150 plus a bit of spit. Plus a bit of
Yeah,
stats.
but the release gets me the stats, and it's also a lot harder to do Vertigo when Omori has no juice at all.
And no speed because he's suppressed.
Kel can't really do anything here because his juice is so low, so I might just have him use a snow cone on himself.
I think that's a good idea. Maybe coffee and Mori for vertigo damage.
I'm gonna heal. Very cool. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
I
She's
think
going
we're
last.
good here.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. Kel being angry is kind of good, actually.
A little bit. It doesn't really do anything for you. Actually, I think it's bad because it lowers his defense.
Is that... Well, it's been doing... yeah. It is kind of
It
bad.
doesn't. He attacks with speed, so being happy is good for him. An up and attack does nothing for him.
This is enjoyable. Now we need to heal juice again. Else hero's gonna run out here. Oh boy.
It's a lot of damage.
Youch.
Kel feels happy.
That is huge, and he's also not attacking this turn, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I know. It's great. However, he might feel happy again next turn, which will make him ecstatic. Which I think would be pretty neat. Nearly everyone's happy here.
You know, releasing energy is like really good here.
Because it raises stats.
And you also just do 1,000 damage.
Or you could follow my tried and true strat, or we could ignore you completely.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it, sorry. I'm just kind of doing stuff and it's working pretty well.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Got
hope to
everyone
God
at
that...
full again, that's pretty good.
Let's hope to God that...
Mori's
Kel feels
depressed.
More happy.
Kel is
Damn it.
angry.
Damn it. Oh yeah. That kind of sucks. Have a more heal juice, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Ooh, I should have... I'm gonna have Aubrey heal... I don't want to have her do health, because I don't know how fast she'll go. She's pretty fast. Maybe the speed won't be bad enough.
Yeah. Plus Omori is suppressed, so his speed is worse.
Kill... Just
I think you
just
should
do
keep-
damage.
Wait,
Should
I
I
think you should
should I keep it?
I think you should keep flexing on Kel to waste turns until he gets happy again.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna use another whole chicken. I have so many, I might as well.
Yeah. Ooh, you should probably have Kel heal if you're trying to waste turns with him.
Oh wow, Aubrey sad is faster than Hero angry. That's cool. Omori's all out of juice again.
Omori is miserable.
Good work, Omori.
Kel is sad.
Oh boy. Man, you're really picking all the right emotions for me here. Why did you go so soon?
Omori did not succumb. Oh, people are dead here. That's wonderful. That is so
Did her
cool.
speed go back to normal?
What the
What
fuck?
happened?
Death happened. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try.
You're gonna need to use jam packets, then...
No, I have a... We have Dino Jam. Okay. Still alive?
Interesting, interesting, interesting. I think that resets your buffs on Kel, though.
Probably. I think we might be gone.
I agree.
I don't think I can heal fast enough. Unless that
Why did you
comes in
do
clutch. That does not. Okay. I did that because she was going too fast.
that? You should have healed with Omori then.
It was too much to salvage.
Yeah.
Dang. I was really, like, hoping that... I thought it'd be really cool if we'd, like, somehow manage to pull through and do it on the first try.
I agree. I was...
See, this is what I thought, like... All three
This
of
is what
these
you-
fights are gonna be like.
No, it's just perfect.
Maybe the other two to a little bit of a lesser extent.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I doing on Hero last time? I did something, like, wacky, I
copied.
thought. Coffee, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
First try, it says Alvin.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, she outsped everyone there, which is not ideal.
Yeah. I think you should coffee Omori early as well, so that he retains good speed.
It's a good plan. I can do that instead of healing with him this turn.
I think you can avoid healing this turn.
Well, I can do this to heal. Coffee on Omori.
Wait, does coffee heal?
Yeah, it heals a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
Come on. You didn't have to do that. Oh, it does not heal that much.
Oh, it does heal a small amount of damage.
Okay, Kel, I'm gonna need you to heal Hero here. And Hero, you can heal Omori. Gaming? Yeah. The first 3 turns of Perfect Heart are the most important. If you want, I'll tell you the strat. I think that I can maybe figure it out one day. Nope, I need to heal Hero again. Dino pasta. I have 6 of those. Cool.
Dude, that's like a Dia Rahan.
And then we grab him the, where's the, there it is. Snow cone.
I think it's better to Vertigo on Omori, like Vertigo her to death instead of using Kel Nuke, because the Kel Nuke is way more powerful. Save a fully charged Kel Nuke for second phase.
Okay. It's probably a good plan.
We got more lemon cones.
Do we make... Should I really bring Omori all the way up to max happy? Is that a good idea?
It'll make him do more damage.
Yeah, but he'll miss.
You're right, but like...
Okay.
Apparently Jeremy got more lemon cones. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with that.
It's Monsters Inc., you doofus.
I need to watch that movie again. There's so many movies from my childhood I just need to watch again. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna have...
Welcome to the Himalaya. Welcome... I remember the reference now. Did you ever watch the sitcom Cheers?
I don't think so.
Well, there's a character in that.
Okay, Omori.
It crit.
That's
Okay,
one way to
wait.
do it, my man.
Okay. Hope to God it makes... Oh no, Kel's angry. Alright. Damn.
Omori's happy, though.
Alright, heal with Kel. Like, keep that Kel nuke in your back pocket until Perfect Heart makes him happy.
Yeah.
If you have Aubrey healing, if you have Kel healing, I think Aubrey can manage to attack for what little damage she can do.
She can do a power hit.
Yeah. What's Omori doing?
Something. Hydrate, I can do that.
Emotions have little to no effect of nuking in this fight. I disagree. I think it's better to save it for the happy. What the fuck? That crit again!
Omori, you madman! You absolutely insane. Kel is happy.
We win. Oh my god, it's done. It's
Okay, I need to
done.
not
It's
ever
done.
use snack time. I should just be using whole chickens.
Yeah. Vertigo in case it doesn't kill. That is a win.
Oh my gosh.
Omori is
I
faster.
was gonna imagine if it crit again.
That would've
What?
been great.
What happened?
I'm up.
Oh,
I cannot believe this.
wait, is this like another phase? Oh no!
What happened? Check her health. Ooh.
Okay. There might be a chance.
What happened? You forgot coffee? You have to re-coffee?
Yeah, I thought I'd already used it on him.
Yeah.
Aubrey's still ecstatic. How? How have you managed this? Oh, wait. Live, please.
Oh, I thought you did.
Yes!
Omori feels depressed.
Okay, if I healed with anyone other than Kelder, I would have lost.
That makes sense.
Kel is sad. That is not good. Omori's depressed.
Cannon!
This is the worst, though. I think Aubrey might die.
Maybe. This was
I'm gonna
really
release
good.
it. I'm gonna release an energy.
That would be good. You might be able to get away with a single whole chicken. Actually, it might be. I wonder if you could preemptively.
What I'm gonna try to do. I think this is what I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can have Aubrey do a pizza because she'll go after. And then we'll do a chicken on Kel. Well, I could just heal her, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Like specifically her. Here's your donut. There you go.
Good job, Delta Stream. You finally got it.
Sure. It can't go any lower. That's okay. Now, don't die, anyone. Good work.
Okay.
I should have probably had
That's good,
Hero
that's
heal
good.
Juice now that I think about it.
Release energy.
That'll help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Why is Omori still miserable?
I think it's good to run and gun on Kel because he has nothing detrimenting his speed. Omori can lower stats below minimum with his moves.
Okay, well, I can't do that right now, which is the problem.
Yeah, but that is interesting information. Should we need another attempt? All right.
What I want to do, I want to coffee Kel again.
I think it's good to. Okay. Then heal Juice with Kel.
No, I'm gonna heal Juice with. I think.
Well, what else is Kel gonna do? Are you gonna have a
I was gonna have him do damage.
Okay.
Aubrey can. You can do Juice.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good. Okay. Okay.
People are alive.
Kel is happy. And everyone's gonna be at full health.
I think you forget the flex and just run and gunner.
I think
Plus
we just
vertigo?
win.
Plus vertigo.
Okay, I think we just win.
You win. I think you win.
Okay, we're pushing all the buttons. And just in case, Hero, you can use a whole chicken. That is why I said just in case.
Yeah.
That should kill?
I think.
Yes!
Yeah. Oh my god. Second try. Ah, you bested me. Bunger. Bunger.
I know when to bunger.
I
Secret
know bunger.
phase 7. Dude, second try. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you sly dog. You caught me monologuing. Imperfect Heart is her name now.
I know.
That's
It's
so cool.
good. Congratulations, you win. I suppose this means that I am no longer perfect.
Kel is perfect.
Such a Kel is perfect heart now.
Wait, is Omori like radiating happiness right now?
No.
Oh no, that was just something in my eye that made him. Am I actually insane? Like, I swear he had a yellow glow around him just then. Am I actually going mad?
No, I
It
think
went away right when I like rubbed my eyes, so I'm really scared.
No, I thought I saw it too.
Okay.
But, you know.
That was some freaky coincidence then. That was some scary timing.
Now go into the game.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Dude, what are you
The
gonna do?
glow is perfect heart.
What are you gonna do for the next 2 hours?
I don't know. The glow is perfect heart. She loses it after the loss. Then why didn't it go to Kel? I went up there to stab, like, oh, can I end the game now? No, we're in the middle of headspace. I don't think that can happen. So do I have to go back to white space? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, then you stab to wake up.
What a cool game.
What a cool game.
I love stabbing myself to wake up.
I thought you were gonna end that sentence there, and
I love stabbing myself.
such a big fan.
Yo, White Space. Yeah. Haven't seen it in 70 years.
Haven't seen it since the great Captain Sunbeam video that you should watch right now.
That's true, it's true, it's true.
It's true.
I need to lift back to a long ways away. Why did I take that? Actually, I can just go to Pluto from here. I'm thinking way too much.
Yeah. Hi, Pluto.
I knew that we didn't have much left to do, but I didn't think that I'd be done in an hour.
I'll be honest, I thought you'd be done sooner than this.
Really?
I wasn't expecting Perfect Heart to take 2 tries. I thought you were gonna beat it first try.
She was a toughie. I did get a little bit goofed on.
She was, but in the end, you just numbered her to death.
Yeah. Get outnumbered, you idiot. You stupid woman.
Dude, I'm getting Xenoblade 2 soon. Like, it's en route to my place of residence.
Did me saying woman remind you of Xenoblade 2?
Yeah, no, I'm just.
That would make sense. I just think that's
saying
funny.
I know. I'm just saying. Every time I beat a boss, I'm gonna DM you the word and say I have conquered a woman. On second thought, maybe not.
I don't like that. Life reminds me of Xenoblade 2. Yeah. I was like thinking about saying something there, and I was like, I probably shouldn't. We all know you're
Yeah.
maidenless. Okay, well, that just
Oh my
makes you
God.
want to do one of these.
Wait. Do you know who Aiden is? Have you ever heard of like this mysterious being known as Aiden before?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool. So, he's played Xenoblade 2, but not Xenoblade 1, and I've played Xenoblade 1, but not Xenoblade 2. And we
Wait,
got
it's
to
not
talking.
daytime. Oh, nice.
Yeah, go back to sleep.
Oh, isn't this what was happening before? I just want to... Is Perfect Heart gonna be in the mirror? Ooh,
Ooh.
that is darker.
Is Perfect Heart gonna be in the mirror?
I just thought that'd be funny. I almost got jump scared again by something by the door right there. I just want to look around a little bit.
Something by the door?
Dude, look at this room.
Dude, I'm gonna...
Oh, this looks nice. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, I'm blocking out the piano. There's
There is
nothing here.
There is nothing here.
An eerie red glow radiates from outside. You feel strangely drawn to it. Should I go outside, I think?
Also, did you take the potion? Yeah, we did.
Oh, hey, there's my buddy up there. Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
Anyway, so... Did it's more Omoro? Every single time I see the word Omoro, I keep thinking like Bizarro from Superman.
Oh! That was cool.
Was that?
It was
It
it
was
was a
Basil something.
yeah, by the back door.
Something by the door?
I just want to get spooked. Is there like something in the fridge? It's gonna just look like a steak. That'd be funny.
Something in the fridge.
Consume a Tic Tac. Ooh, like how Omori consumed the steak that one time. Except he was Sunny, not Omori.
Yeah.
Ooh, green apple. A classic that we never get.
Ooh.
There's only like 4 flavors
Anyway.
in here, so it's not like there's that much variety.
Yeah. Anyway, so the thing I was telling you about earlier about Aiden
Ooh,
is
look, there's the something in the ceiling. Do we
we're
sleep
gonna be
until
making that
sleep until morning, right?
we're gonna be making that joke till the end of time. Yeah, sleep until morning.
Oh, come on. Hey, don't hit me with a spook, please. Blah! Blah!
Bunger.
Blah! The real spook was the friends we made along the way.
Dude, that's just like black space.
Dude, watermelon basil. Am I right?
Dude, remember that time that 7 Aubreys just killed each other.
That was so cool.
Wasn't that so funny and kooky and cool and neat and stuff?
Dude, what's in the mirror? Oh, it's me,
It's
but not
perfect art.
me.
You brushed your
It's
teeth
the
today.
perfect being. I wish it was Kel.
I agree.
Ooh. What
What
kind of future awaits you, I wonder? No, I wonder. Oh, hey, another buddy. Your mom is waiting for you outside. Your mom. Here, I'm gonna just like pause on that frame. I'm just gonna hit print squeen. Oh my gosh, I can't talk like a
Squeen.
person.
Squeed.
Here, it's gotta. There we go. I just need a stranger saying your mom.
So you want to know something
Your
funny?
mom, Omori, is never recovering. Sonny, I mean, dang. Well, I mean, he looks like Omori in the mirror now, so.
You want to hear something funny?
What?
Those are supposed to be like actual real people.
It's time to move on from this place and start anew.
Like
Oh,
they say
these
the
aren't
same dialogue.
like strangers. They're just like people.
Yeah.
You
No.
live a long and happy life.
This is the last what the fuck event.
Oh.
At 13, they are strangers.
Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
They have the same dialogue, but in number 13, they're just translucent.
The dishes are clean, but they're also not in a box. Okay, or do they come with the house?
Anyway, what I've been trying to say about...
markings on the floor here. A little suspicious. Maybe if you stand here for long enough, an anvil drops on your head, and that's the secret ending. That's my new headcanon for this entire game. I want to get the secret anvil ending.
The head Kel.
Yeah, Kel drops the anvil on you. Imagine if they said your sister instead. I think that'd be very funny. Oh, that's nice.
It's something behind you.
Oh, wow. I thought I was walking automatically, but no, I just actually... I actually walked this slow. Here, let me save. I can? Why?
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
Moving day. My favorite save point. Let's see all the wacky hijinks I can get into here. Oh,
try to
just
walk
leave.
Anywhere but the car.
Okay. I just like die.
Mom's
car is waiting for you.
Mom's car is waiting for you.
I have a feeling that Mom's car is waiting for me.
I have a feeling you're not supposed to go that way. Try going the other way.
I'm gonna go over that fire hydrant.
Pretty cool fire hydrant. Nice.
I'm the only person who've ever seen that dialogue. But why? Why would you do that? Hold on, let me just... Boom! Just like that, something is gone! Easy peasy.
Yeah,
Didn't even have to confront my problems.
We played the game.
I watched it just go away right there. I'm impressed. Good work, Sonny.
Kel, Hero, Aubrey, Basil. Fuck all those people. I have imaginary friends that are actually just exactly the same people as them. Oh yeah, by the way, there's no music.
Big fan of the sirens. That really makes me happy and really fills me with a lot of, happiness.
What happened to them? We just ignored them.
Yeah, we don't. On the bright side, I guess we don't know. But, the sound of sirens isn't a good thing.
On the bright side, Basil is alive. It's me again.
Do we have confirmation of that?
By all rights, there's no reason for you to assume that Basil's dead.
What about the ending where he dies?
Well, that's different because he is aware that you're leaving beforehand. Kel has no reason to tell Basil at this point in the story.
That's fair.
However, like, within a year, Basil would probably know. Like, Kel would probably say something at some point, or Aubrey would say something at some point.
Well, this is a really cool ending.
Yeah. Like, Basil's alive.
I like it more than the ending where Basil is just not alive anymore. I think it's better than that one.
Honestly, I disagree. I think I like that one more.
Wow, okay. I can tell what kind of person you are.
Look, I love having real emotional stakes in my stories. Like fucking kill off your characters.
Yeah, that's fair.
I loved it when Xenoblade 1 just fucking eviscerated half the population.
That was cool.
Yeah, I know. Some of my favorite characters died, and I was just smiling the entire time, going like, "Oh, the game really pulled one over on me, didn't it?"
How cool of them to do that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love when my video games kill my favorite characters. It brings
Mm.
me so much joy.
Spoiler alert for Xenoblade Chronicles. So if you don't want to hear
The
spoilers for that,
Xenoblade
leave.
was the friends we made along the way.
That's actually exactly what happens.
Who died? I don't know, but I don't like the. Did I kill them? Yes.
Yes. Anyway,
I don't know the answer to that first
so
question, but I sure know the answer to the second.
I don't know who died, but I know it was your fault. Anyways,
Credits videos. What credits videos? Caleb Valdez, you did nothing for this game. Look at this. There's nothing here. You
shout out,
idiot. You stupid man.
shout outs to the ending scene from
Dude, one of the resources is Pexels. I've used
the
that
bad
before.
ending, Pexels. Anyway,
Wait, that means
Pexels.
they probably that's like an image site. They probably found like all of their weird real life images from there. Achievement
Dude, there's
unlocked.
a
There's something behind you.
look
Oh
behind
great,
you.
back to the boring title screen. Ah, dude, there's something behind me. Ah. Ah. Ah, I have died. Wait, don't say that. Wait, what?
It would be really cool if you ended the stream there, but I know you've got like 2 hours
Ah.
left.
Yeah,
So what are we gonna do?
frick. Uh, oh, cool, my other monitor broke. Like right when we
Awesome.
finished the game.
Awesome.
What other freaking what other achievements do we even have?
Are you gonna achievement hunt in this game?
I think they're well, yeah, I'm going to, but I think they're
Well, I
all
mean
for
right now. Yeah, they're all for far away, right?
recycling as a concept is the only like okay.
Oh, we could grind enemies for 3 years, but like why?
I think the only ones that we have left that I could theoretically get right now are
The
recycling as a
recycling one.
concept, and there's one more. What did I scroll past? There was something. Oh, that's so funny. Everyone's a critic for Sweetheart, but I don't know if I have a save file there anymore. Either way, both those kind of suck.
Just got to the stream. What did I miss? We
Yeah,
beat the
sure,
game.
Elijah. Sure, you just got to the stream.
Yeah,
Wonderfish,
dude.
can you check the Wonderfish server? Yeah, Discord's on my other monitor, but I can
Dude,
do that.
what's going on in the Wonderfish Discord server?
Nothing. There's nothing here.
That's so cool.
Oh, Pickering is typing.
Ring is
Okay,
typing.
wait. Coming at you live from the Wonderfish Discord server that has yet to have anything in it at all, other than like a
Besides
general
like
chat.
5 people, and 5 people, including me and Pickering and sometimes Wonderfish.
Pickering is stop typing. Okay,
This is unfortunate.
what could we do? Well, actually, what I think... I just checked
Oh,
Pexels. Oh my gosh.
dude, that's a background. That's an Omori.
That's so cool.
That's something in the
Okay,
woods.
so I am going to do the best decision ever, and I'm going to go to the bathroom and think about it, and Rhyme can entertain you guys.
Got it.
luckily for you, you guys didn't talk enough, and I can see the hydrate, so I can hydrate right now.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we made it work. Okay. Would it be like kind of funny if we did like Undertale? What if we just did like Undertale? I think that would be cool.
You mean Omori?
That's like Undertale but good.
I don't agree.
Small fun MT game, or we could just like do an entire run of Undertale as fast as possible.
Dude, Undertale speedrun, let's go. Are you gonna do True Pacifist, or
Okay,
what are you?
so now, yeah, I wanted to see how fast, if we could just do like a true pacifist run extremely quickly.
I don't think that's gonna be possible, but you know what?
Okay, and then my second question here is how loud will Undertale be? Because I don't think you can adjust the volume.
You can adjust
Really
it
loud.
like manually. Holy shit! A friend of mine's playing Undertale. Who the fuck's playing Undertale right now?
Settings, language English. That is the only setting.
Share your screen. with
Okay.
me.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Guys, how loud was that? I just want to know because the issue with adjusting volume is I also have to adjust Rhyme's volume because they both come through the same thing.
Oh, that's cool.
One refuses to play suggestions for me after Ball Adventure Ball Simulator. Yes. Sounds okay. Well, I just want to know if it was like too loud.
What's Ball Adventure Ball Simulator?
Really bad. It's not even like a funny kind of bad. It's just awful.
Well, that's
Okay,
loud.
let me just
I can lower my stream volume.
I'm gonna look at
if that
OBS.
works.
Oh yeah, that's about like 200 billion decibels louder than I want it to be. How's that?
It's exactly the same for me. But
Well,
that's
it's going to be the
just
same.
hearing it.
It's going to be the same for you.
Yeah, I'm turning down my stream volume.
Now the issue is we also will not be able to hear Rhyme, so I have to adjust Rhyme's volume really quick.
I don't know if that's a bad thing.
Is it me or Rhyme Time Guy became quiet? He did, because I have to...
Dude, I should turn down my input volume. I should
Oh my
mute
gosh.
myself. That would be so cool and funny.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be funny if I muted myself and waited for someone to notice?
Oh boy. Rhyme,
That'd
can
be
you...
so cool.
Oh jeez.
What is this not gonna be? This is this not
You
gonna
you are
drop
you
on-
are you're at max volume right now, and you are not looking the best.
You can't see me. I'm in the house across the street, not the house across from your window.
Undertale might not happen. This might suck.
Undertale might not happen. Has Rhyme ever heard of Bean
Oh wait,
Battles?
we're still on the freaking... Oh, we're still on the Be Right Back screen. It's probably hard to tell because there's audio playing. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Has Rhyme ever... I have heard of Bean Battles. I have not played it before. Simply due to the fact that... Oh, we could play Among Us. Dude, we could play Among Us again.
Look how small Undertale is. Isn't that awesome?
You should not fix that.
Well, this is like the beginning, really tiny menu. Risk of Rain 2.
We should play Among Us. Dude, remember Christmas Eve, I think it was?
Okay, well, I just want to know right now, because I can't tell as well as anybody else watching can. Can you hear Rhyme, and is the game not too loud? If those two requirements are met, then we can do this.
Yeah.
I cannot tell at all, because
Neither can
both
I.
are at such weird volumes for me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'd be cool if, you know,
Yeah,
it would
it'd be
work.
pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool if I was alive. Just saying.
Uh,
I don't know, the game's a bit loud, but you could live through it.
oh, wait. I have an idea. I am a genius. Why didn't this occur to me? I'm stupid.
You know you can enter the, like,
I'm the dumbest human being on the planet. I can literally just use the volume mixer. I'm so dumb. I didn't think to do that. And I don't know how. Wait, why is the desktop audio gone? Why is Discord muted? What is this? What the heck happened? Oh, that does seem to have happened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are having... Oh, nothing is coming through on OBS now at all. Oh, boy. Hey, Ryan, can you talk again? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. OBS was muted. No, why did that happen? I just opened Volume Mixer and it ruined everything. How does that... Why would that happen? Okay.
Shut up,
The Undertale
Omori.
curse, true. Okay, so how does it sound now? Is it still
Me?
too loud?
Yeah,
Undertale.
did-
I think you're fine.
Did anything change?
Something definitely did change because I'm looking at OBS right now. I halved Undertale's volume. It's okay. Okay,
Were
well,
you not?
can I get a little bit, just a tiny bit more? I'm sorry.
Yo-
I'm sorry. This sucks and it's hard, but I need your guys' help with this.
Yo, I love Omri.
Still a tiny little bit loud, but it's fine. Well, I can turn it down, is the thing. It's super easy to do. I just need a little bit more. Just a little bit more wording of any kind. How's that? Are we good? That's great. Awesome. Okay. And now what we do is we hit the begin game button so I can... Give me a window that's any size other than this.
Honestly, I think it's hilarious if it's like this. I'm
I'm not gonna do this.
You should name.
No.
You should name your
Here, I need
character You should name your character Gaster.
Wait, why is Undertale 2 a category on Twitch?
You should name your character Gaster. That's Gaster.
I know how to spell Gaster.
Okay, you
I'm
should.
changing my stream category so people don't click on here thinking they're getting Omori because I'd feel bad.
That should be your name. This is literally the same thing as Omori. It's fine.
You should stream Undertale on the Wonderfish server and I'll stream the stream. That sounds so awful.
Yeah. All right, you should name yourself Gaster.
How do you like full screen? Isn't there like a... Okay, escape is not it.
Oh, that. It's F4.
See, that's like the last button that you'd expect it to be. Look at... There we go. An actual game size.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
there's an entire joke about it. You should start streaming the game again.
I know.
Yeah.
I almost clicked OBS. What? Why is Undertale not a window I can select?
There's an entire joke about it in
Okay.
The Ruins where one of the froggets says
I
what
cannot... I cannot... It won't let me. Whatever. We won't do voices. You can just watch the stream and talk to me.
Wait, what?
It won't let me select Undertale as a window to stream to you.
That's great.
You said Gaster, right?
Yeah, Gaster. Wait, are you actually doing this?
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Okay. Dude, I've got a really cool and original idea. Dude, this will be so funny, dude. Omorge.
Omori.
I did actually click the J on purpose. At the very last second, I thought that it'd be so funny if I named him Omorge.
Omori.
I've never played Undertale on this big of a monitor, and it's weirding me out. Dude, look, it's him. It's Omorge. We're gonna kill him.
Hey, Omori.
Omorgy. Nope, just Omorge.
Nope, it's just Omori. Omori Joe.
I better learn how things work around here with the help of this little flower fella.
Dude, you should change this category back to Omori, because that's what we're playing.
That's Flowey. It is. That's him.
It's Omori.
Imagine if everyone is called Omorge.
It's
That would make this game
Asriel
way
Omori.
better. Omorge the skeleton.
We're now going to exclusively refer to every single character as Omorge.
I better go into Amorge's pellets here. Oh, thanks, Omorge.
Yeah, I am Morge. Dude, you're at 1 health.
Amorge tail.
Morge, what's going on?
Dude, why am I at 1 health, dude? I thought the game just started. What is happening? Why am I dying?
Why am I at 1 Morge?
Why am I only at 1 Amorge? I can't Amorge like this. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Run into the bullet. Run into the bullet.
Those are white friendly spells.
up.
Shut up, shut up.
You're right, I'm sorry. Oh, Omorge got fired by Omorge. Hi, Omorge.
Man, I really like everything that this dog has to say.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Dude, who put dogs in this game? This sucks.
I cannot name a single dog in this game.
Why did they put dogs in this game? Oh my gosh, it's a Morge? It is.
Why'd they put Omorge in this game?
I'm a Morge. That's so cool, Pickering. I mean, a Morge. I think I should click this. Okay, we're good. I think I should click this one. Now this is awesome. I'm spat on my drink. That's good.
Dude, you should.
Got him.
You got him.
What is happening? A Morge.
Morge.
Dude, I love pacifist runs. Don't worry, little buddy.
If you get a perfect hit, you can kill this frogget.
Can you actually? That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. If you get a perfect hit, then you can actually kill it before.
Imagine just killing something in front of Toriel. Like, not just the dummy, but like an actual living thing in front of her.
And then look at her.
Excuse me, I think you mean an Amorge run. Avengers Infinity Amorge.
It's Amorge Infinity War, actually.
The Amorge Cinematic Universe. Oh, this is a tough one.
When you start your new Sunny playthrough, you would better name him Amorge.
I'm probably going to.
Yeah.
Amorge agree. Amorge a fish.
Amorge agreeing. Dude, you should examine.
This is taking a really long time. I might turn around.
You're right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
You should examine the I demand an Amorge emote.
Oh, she wanted me to stay in that room, I think. Whoops.
Oh yeah, she does. Dude, you know, I think if you hold C, it just
I'm an awful person.
You should have named yourself Frisk so that you can hard mode.
That would have just made it worse, because that would have ended in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. It's only the ruins that's hard.
Should you make Twitter display him to Amorge? Amorge collects all the Amorge stones to make Fortnite 2. Oh, we almost got frogged.
It's Amorge too.
Dude, I love Amorge.
Amorge is pretty cool. Oh, fun fact. Oh, you like cinnamon?
I like both.
I
don't know which I'd like more.
I prefer butterscotch because I'm not really a huge
probably
fan of
would
cinnamon.
prefer butterscotch.
I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon, you know?
I like cinnamon, but I think I like butterscotch a little more. Amorge, no?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Can I do this first try?
Do you remember the route? I remember the route. I never fall here.
I did it.
Oh, nice. Do you know the thing? Oh, wait, no, wait, don't push the middle rock. Do not push the middle rock. It's only the bottom one that counts.
Yeah, but I like to push them all every time.
Oh, that's fair.
It makes me feel better about myself.
Makes me feel more accomplished as an Amorge.
Yeah, it makes me feel like really Amorge. But I'm not doing it this time. Because we gotta go fast. And that'd be time loss.
Yeah.
I say as I look at chat while it steps off the thing.
Amorge is Amorgeous. Amorge and Amorge. This is...
We ruined everything.
Dude, it's Amorge.
Oh my gosh, boss fight.
We're not gonna stop for the next hour and a half. Get some more.
It's a tough one. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. That's kind of how it is.
Amorge.
Amorge Fish, you started this? Yeah, I did.
Nap,
it's pretty funny.
Napstab Lord.
Dude, look, he made a hat. Dude, look, he's dapper look.
A
Is that
Morge
cool?
book. It's actually Dapper Morge.
Oh wait, I gotta cheer again. I'm so... Look at me
Yeah.
go.
Look at you go.
The Omori sweep! That was a tough
So
boss, am I right, guys?
That was a boss?
Can I even afford a spider? No. I think it'd be cool if we fought Muffet.
Muffet's honestly such a good fight. I really like her.
I also haven't fought her in, like, actual years, so I'm sure it'll go
Have you-
swimmingly.
Have you skipped her every time?
I skipped her last time because I had never skipped her before. Don't pick on.
I know.
Finally. Whoa. Things are getting tough. Oh wait, we
I have to
could
go
skip
for
it. That'd be funny.
I have to go for a second.
I forgot. Oh wait, no, this isn't the room I thought it was. Hi, Napsablook. We want to go to the left, that's right. Where's my Omori mode? I demanded a Omori mode. What the heck would that be? Gotta eat the greens. Delicious. Ah! I've died. The Omori plush? I mean, that's someone else's, though. I don't know if I could use that. Dude, faded ribbon. That's so cool. That'd be really funny. Use my Makoto Yuki plush? That could be cool. Call it a Morge. When you get big, we'll spam a Morge and people will die of severe brain damage. That sounds cool. That sounds like it'd be kind of wacky, some fun shenanigans. Call it Persna? A Morge could be Frisk, but with a fancy mustache. I forgot which switches to press. Does it even matter? I don't want to pick on you. You don't press switch? Yeah, I realized that. I realized that a little bit too late, but I realized it. What is it now? Blue? Yeah, blue. Good. No! They put... Why'd they put enemies in this game, dude? Oh, that sucked. I couldn't get that. I feel scammed.
I'm back. We can continue Omorging.
Dude, I'm Omorging out.
Where is my Omori emote? I demand an Omori emote. This is Wonderfish lore. Lore is happening. The Omori plush. It would be Omori, you fool. That'd be really funny. Use my Makoto Yuki plush.
Thank you for reading every single message. Most of which I read.
You say that every time.
Right, yeah. Wait, is it green in here? I feel like it's green. It's red. Good thing I didn't trust my instincts.
Yeah. It would be a more.
Oh wait, we have to.
Funny. When you get big, we'll
Cha
spam
cha
a
cha.
Morge.
Look at him go. Look at his moves.
When you get big, we'll spam a Morge and people will die of severe brain damage. Call it Persna. Heck, a Morge could be Frisk, but either a fancy mustache. But with all of them.
That's the one I remember.
You don't press switch in this room. Omori should be Omori, but on all of the drugs.
I'm gonna die to a Vegetoid.
I'm Omorging right now.
I can't. It's not letting me run from the Vegetoids.
You are at 14 health. Suck it up.
I don't. It takes too long to fight them.
Morge.
Morge is the true protagonist. True.
Are you gonna kill Toriel?
Yeah, for pacifist.
Yeah.
By which I mean pacify all the enemies with my knife.
Boy knife.
No, not a Morge.
He's Morging out right now.
Well, that's a fun clips link. I don't know what clip that's for. Dude, I can't. She made me a pie. That's so cool of her. I can't believe she made me a pie. Is that a Morge?
Someone's first time chat is just acceptance.
Hello, Breg.
Oh, welcome, Breg.
Man, this room is so red. Reminds me of a Morge.
This room is so.
Where did this
Do you
Omorge
remember
stuff
what-
come from? I named myself Omorge and everyone started going crazy. This is all just because I named myself Omorge.
So it's your fault.
I am trying to go too fast. I want to leave the ruins. I'm going too. No! 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 I have to wait for it to scroll. Okay, she's like, oh my gosh, shut up. I'll just go close the exit.
Low Morge of the Rings.
Do you think I could die to Toriel?
No. Pick a Morge. Oh god, I started it. Check the
Was
Wonderfish
Omori too
server.
big of a name or just meme really hard? I just, at the very last second, I was like, I'm gonna name myself Omori. And then I was like, I think it'd be funnier if I just made it a J.
It's the
And
same
I was
letter.
right. Ooh, second boss fight. This is a tough one, boys.
Now Sabluke hardly counts as a boss fight. You gotta mercy her 3,000 times.
Do you think I can die to Toriel? Do you think that can happen? Do you think I should do that? I'm doing a really good job
No.
at it so far.
Yeah. Congratulations on dying.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
I've killed. I've died. I'm deaded. Ah. The damage.
why are you-
What are you doing? I'm taking damage. Why am I? Why?
Oh wait, I forgot it's like impossible to deny this fight.
No, you can.
You just have to be really good at it.
You have to be like trying really hard, or you have to be me. My first time I fought her and I died.
How?
I don't know, but you can.
It's strange. You also can't die to Papyrus. He just puts you at 1 health and then puts you in the bad boy box.
You died to Goat Mom. I'll resub later this month. I already can't.
What?
Wow, you Omorged it. Yeah, I can't die to her now. All of her attacks are just gonna miss.
I died to a Moriel.
Omoriel.
A Moriel.
Oh my gosh.
Bunker.
Morgiel. I know you want to go home, but I'm gonna kill her.
The last...
Music banging, true. This is Undertale. It is the game soundtrack that made me interested in video game soundtracks.
I'm still not interested in video game soundtracks.
That's
like,
cool.
I listen to them I listen to them sometimes. Like, I think on Spotify I still have some game soundtracks I listen to.
Thought this was a Mori. It's a Morge. What are you saying? Ass Morge Dreamer.
As a Morge Streamori.
Yeah, whatever. I haven't even read a single word that you said. I don't have any emotional connection to you at all. Can I just go now?
We know that you like cinnamon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Are we gonna get to talk about anything else this stream?
A Morge.
You're right.
As Morge Dream Orange.
As Morge Dramori. Dude, it's a Mori. It's as Morge Dreamer. That's what they call him.
Dude, Headspace.
Dude.
Dude, this is a funny guy.
Shout out to Count Chocula.
Oh my gosh, what if I meet a relentless killer? I will die and I will die and I will die. I think he's just talking about himself.
Yeah. That's a fucking flower and a half right there.
Like, sorry, buddy, but there's not really any other relentless killers down here. It's kind of just you and that one ghosty girl.
Who are you talking about?
Papyrus.
Okay, but like really, I have no clue.
Kara. She's like
What?
here. Kara.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, she's not really a nice person.
Is she a girl? I didn't think she was a girl.
I thought so. There's a camera
I thought-
hidden in the bushes. I wonder what it is for.
I thought Frisk and Kara were just like blatantly genderless. Like
I thought Frisk
Frisk.
was I mean I always interpreted Kara as a girl, but if it's
Fine.
if it's canonically an it, then you know.
If it's
Kara,
canonically
Kara
dead.
the man-made machine.
You always thought Kara was a narrator person?
I
Kara is
think
the narrator.
I think that's with
Kara-
like specific dialogue.
Yeah, Kara's the narrator in Genocide, but specifically when but
When it's like
specifically when
red
the text is
text.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it, yeah,
They,
like
them.
like Omori.
The forbidden
Oh my
pronoun
god, did
it.
dude, there's, never mind.
Dude, that
Did you
shake
see
is... Dude, look how funny that is. That's so funny, dude.
a Morge?
Dude, I'm laughing so hard. He just shook a Morge's hand.
Dude, people saw Sans and thought he was hilarious, and I just did not get it.
I'm gonna
His jokes
hide behind this conveniently shaped lamp.
conveniently shaped a Morge. Anyway, dude, people saw Sans for the first time, and I just did not understand why people liked him so much.
He'd be speaking in comic on Morge. I think it's just the way he looks, honestly. Like, he just looks like a goofy little happy little fella.
Dude, you wanna know something fun, absolutely hilarious?
He shake a Morge hand, big fard happen.
I think Swappy.
My
I think
pronouns are
Swappy-
Amorge, Amorgus, Amorgum. Amorgius.
It sounds like an incantation.
Do you think we'll get the... Whoa. I decided not to call.
Yeah, you should.
What if I did call?
You should try.
Dang.
I can't wait to see if you get like anything Gaster related.
That'd be cool. I
Yeah,
never
I mean-
have.
I know, neither have I.
Oh my gosh. I really like the video where where every time they turn it's a vine boom.
Oh my god,
I'm a huge
that would-
fan of that.
that would break your eardrums.
It's so funny.
That would break your remorse.
Dude, that was a rock.
Oh. What's in front of the rock?
A rock.
I thought you were gonna say a morge.
That's what it is in the genocide run. It's just another rock. It's not really a person.
They pan back and there's just a second somehow
care about
smaller
you.
rock.
Fine. This is like the only enemy every time I forget how to... pacify them.
I think you joke and then you laugh.
I'll try
Oh no,
that.
you have to spare him and then wait for his dialogue to say a joke and then you
Oh yeah, that's right. Macaroni and freeze. Dude, I am dying! I'm dying of laughter! I'm
You are
dying!
literally dying. You are literally
See,
getting
laughs,
hit right
and then
now.
he, like, kills me.
You are literally getting hit right now.
Amorge 3 jigging a morgery. A morgeloo. I love
Dude,
that
I
word.
love it. I love Amorgeloo.
Amorge is
I
a
love-
fine character and all, but no one talks about Amorge. Even Amorge is the best character in the game. I can't believe that we've gotten, like, a completely new person in on this.
We have never seen this person before, and they just integrated themselves into the joke. Thank you, by the way, Frank, for
Amorgius time.
accepting it.
Morbius. Thank you for redeeming a message highlight there, Jeremy. That's cool.
Dude, should I redeem literally?
Pat
anything?
pot pat pet pot pat. Get out of here,
Dude,
loser.
I can redeem Wonderfish will call me a cool person.
You could do that.
Call me a cool person.
I don't. Oh, you're cool. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna take this
Nice.
snowman.
I got it for free.
Yeah, you did. Woo! Man, I love ice puzzles. Must pet the Amorge to make his neck bigger. I would do that, but we gotta speed run this.
Yeah.
Dude, Papyrus just died. Like, actually.
It,
He called me an
You-
Amorge person. You're an Amorge person, Pickering.
Pickering, 2 for 1.
I wonder how to do the maze. I haven't quite figured it out. I don't think it's that way. I don't think it's that.
Have you tried going
It's not
down?
that way.
Down. Try going down from here.
Just staring. Like, why? Why are you doing this? Consume a Tic Tac? Okay. Let's see. Wonderfish is speed running.
Wonderfish, your speed.
Yeah, that's why I ran into the wall 5 times. I got passion fruit. Look at that. It's like a shiny Pokemon. Was it a Morge flavored? Kind of. Hey, look at that guy. He's really sad.
It's red. Bye, Ice Cream Man. Goodbye, Ice Cream Man.
Gotta golf.
I always forget that this is like required.
Oh, it
I
is?
always just
I was
I
just
always
doing it because I thought it'd be
yeah
funny.
no, I always do it for fun and I always
Ah!
forget that you just have to do it. Oh, you lose.
I'm a gamer.
I can't believe you did that.
I got a gold. Fried Omorge. Obomina. That is not quite a Morge. Have you done this word search before?
Me? Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, I've done
Dude,
it.
I love how I'm pretty sure the like
I really like
yes,
GS Bear. I like how it's right on top.
it's not actually.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah.
Did I remember it
it's-
wrong?
No, like it's there, but one letter is different.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I thought that was so funny.
Whatever,
I've always
I've done it
loved that.
before. I need to do it
I
again.
have too.
I can't even like point at it. No one's gonna know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I've done it before too, just because I thought it would be fun.
Your Sans. I just wanna get some gratitude from Sans there. It makes me feel better about the time that I fought him a lot.
Haha, a Morge search is amusing to a Morge.
Whenever she's in
Wonderfish.
stream, you playing Boggle with me. I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Boggle is?
No.
Seriously?
I've seen Pickerine talk about it, but I've never actually known what it is.
I played it in like 4th grade, and I have not played it since. There's a switch in the snow.
I always did like Kahoot. Is it kind of like that?
Not even the slightest.
Okay. Oh my
It's
gosh,
like
it's the
Kahoot.
legendary Amorge. I'm not even gonna know what you're... No, he's gone. Okay, well, I know who you're talking about now.
You have tier 1 sub privileges, and that you're not even using them to abuse getting more channel points. Do I even still have a subscription? I don't remember. I do. There's my proof.
No. Oh wait, I messed it up. Frick.
A Morge.
I forgot I had him sniff me first. I did it in the wrong order. I'm such a doofus. I can't believe I'm so bad at this video game.
A Morge.
Dude, a Morge. It
I
really
really
do be like
this
that.
guy.
Yeah, I like this fight. I remember, like, being really bad at dodging the axes on the first fight. The first time I fought him. And I don't know
almost
how I
never-
ever was, because
I don't-
it's just such a neat attack to dodge.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
so
believe
easy.
you're so bad at this video game. Dude, I suck so much. That sound effect sounded like it broke. But
didn't
that's
hear
just
anything.
how it's supposed to be.
I love when yeah,
Yeah.
a Morge.
Dude, a Morge.
A Morge.
I like this one.
I was playing Xenoblade like half an hour ago. I'm not playing. I was talking about Xenoblade like half an hour ago. I brought up like 2 different points about Xenoblade and I didn't finish either of them.
Why do I have to think every time I get to this moment?
I've already deciphered how to do it.
I know, I'm so bad at this specific puzzle.
Hand the keyboard over to me.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Ryan, why are you eating the keyboard?
What? You
Come on,
didn't have
dude.
specify. You did not specify what I could and could not do with the keyboard. Okay,
that's
this is
fair.
on you. Okay. You failed.
Yeah, that was me sitting here realizing that I totally butchered everything. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're good.
We're good. We're good.
We're good, guys. We're fine. We're good. I can do basic puzzles, guys. We're fine. Hey, Ryan, can you, or someone,
Yeah.
we have like 4
Yeah.
moderators here. Can you like ban that guy? Can you like kill him?
Obviously.
I don't even want to mention his name.
Yeah.
Can't believe that you do this during the Omorji stream.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Dominic got him before me because I don't know how basic functions work.
Oh wow, I really like how on my phone display here,
I love
The message
the-
deleted looks like a hyperlink, so it looks like it wasn't deleted. But I want to be
Dude.
famous. Yeah, thanks, Drew.
Spam pin, spam pin, spam pin.
There's a switch behind the tree. That'd be very fun.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That guy wasn't very Omorge.
True, Breg. You're so right.
Shoutouts to
Ooh, that
Greg.
was a rough
for
puzzle
being-
there. Dude, I love Metaton.
Shoutouts to him.
Man, this area could have been so cool if I had any patience at all.
Yeah. This is a speed run. You're not allowed to have patience.
Ah! You're right.
You have already failed this puzzle. Nope. Nope. You have already failed this. Oh wait, I guess you haven't failed this puzzle.
I haven't... No, I've done it right.
You know what? Okay, that's fine. I usually go from the bottom and then.
This is what I've done every single time.
Well, you know what? It's okay to be wrong. Drew, hello, guy. How much channel points does have?
That broke my brain. Oh my
I don't know
goodness.
how, but
Another
I don't know
mini
how,
boss.
Drew spends more, like Drew actually spends like channel points, and yet he still has more than me.
Probably because he was watching me for several months before you knew I existed.
Well, yeah, but like, it's always consistently 10k more.
Dude, look at this guy. Oh my gosh. What a great little guy.
Bark,
Love
bark,
this guy.
bark, bark. Holy schlips! What is?
Oh, he's not... I have to pet him first. I can't believe I suck at this fight.
Dude, did you try and run straight through the blue attack?
Yeah, I did. It worked, though.
Nice.
Imagine I died a greater dog.
He's better than lesser dog.
It'd be so funny if I died to him, and I had to, like, redo a ton of stuff.
Dude, I remember that happened with me in Castlevania, so I just stopped playing the game.
Awesome. I might actually die.
You won't. I don't even remember how you do get greater dog. I always like force it every time. You,
What?
what?
Do I have to pet him again?
I have no idea.
That's right.
I,
I have to pet him more.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is way too stressful on my little brain.
Omori.
Every time he does that, I freak out. We're good, though.
Omori.
Greater Omorge. That's the most stressed out I've ever been at the greater dog fight. If I took one more hit, I was dead.
Yeah.
But I had to do it for the speedrun. Dude, look at all those things. Dude, that's Toby Fox up there.
Yeah.
Look at him go. Man, Papyrus got tired of these games within like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Kinda hate to
That's
see it.
canon. Dude, I can't wait to play more Persona 4 Golden later today. In like about an hour or two.
I really like the idea that everything down here takes, you know, just as long as it takes you in real life. So, you know, you save this entire population in like an hour. Monster Candy is like not good,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I get I'm trapped in like an underground civilization, but I have a coffee date at 12.
Oh, buddy, cinnamon bun. That's cool.
Bicycles are really good early game.
I'm almost done with the early game. That's kind of the issue here.
Yeah, I really like the Papyrus fight.
This part used to confuse the heck out of me. Like, what is happening? Why am I entering the Persona 4 fog?
Ooh. There's no way in hell you first played this game before, like...
Yeah, no, that was my thought process back then. It was, why am I entering the Persona 4 fog?
I don't believe you. There's no way in hell you knew
I
it
had
first.
definitely played Persona 4 Golden in 8th grade.
That's about when I played it.
Ah!
Why are you doing it?
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
You
Oh,
should run straight through those next attacks.
oh, I'm blue now. That's his attack.
You bitch.
Now the bone's really true soul trousel.
I always forgot that rhyme is basically a child. Like, I'm 2 years younger. Fuck you.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Blue?
Whoa. This is like the Sans fight, but harder.
Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. This is a tough one, boys. Haha, you a Morge, get good. Gunnar, you never even played this game.
Gunnar hasn't played this game?
No.
What a fucking dumbass.
He's watched, like, probably like 13 people play it, I'm guessing.
Everyone and their mother has played this game.
Oh. Whoa! Oh, come on.
18? I'm not 18, I'm 17.
Drew, you have to remember that you're also older than me.
Yeah.
Oh!
Loser, child. Shut up.
I want the attack with the little slow bone. I think that one's funny.
Imagine not being able to vote.
That's like a good thing.
Imagine
It's just
having to
annoying.
vote.
Yeah. Not getting to vote is like awesome because you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Ooh, you
Should
got
probably
it.
I'll use bandage, sure. Whoa!
The bandage is a healing item too?
Did you not know that?
I did. What?
Have you never known that, really?
Why would I know that?
I don't know, it's like pretty basic stuff.
Why would I ever use it in that context? It's a piece of armor.
Because you leave it in your inventory, and then you realize, oh, I can use it as a healing item too, that's cool.
I get rid of it because it's a bandage and you can't sell stuff.
Ooh, whoa!
Haha,
Whoa!
Ryan has tiny baby
Whoa!
brain. Gunnar, you are like at least 17 years younger than me.
True!
If not more.
If not a Morge. You know, I should have probably kept some of the monster candy.
You should use the bandage again.
I should use a bandage candy, right?
Yeah.
Rhyme thinks every single healing item's a bicycle.
It took me a second to process what you meant by that.
I mean a real-life bicycle. Oh, he's eating the special. What a goofball! What the heck, Toby Fox? You're deleting the special attack from your own game.
There's dogs in this game?
That's a turtle.
Turtle.
You could tell by how it was eating the bone, like a turtle.
Is there a turtle Twitch emote?
There's like a turtle emoji that you can use on Twitch.
Oh no, there's not a turtle Twitch emote. That's unfortunate.
Ouch. Imagine I
think
died up a
look-
Pyrus.
Low tide is pretty good, similar to a turtle.
Dude, cool guy. No, cool dude. I frick. Look at him. I love that. I love the bone on the skateboard.
It's so good. A Morge has evolved beyond a person at this point. It has become a concept.
Here it is. Yeah! Yeah!
You
Look
should
at
get
it
hit by that
go!
one. Get hit by
Ah!
that. He deserves it. He deserves it.
You did it, buddy! I have to wait still. Oh my gosh. I am shaking in my boots. I can't
if
believe
turtle-
this. You almost got me. It was a good fight.
If turtles were carnivores, I'd be terrified. Why? Just kick it.
I'm pretty sure some are. Aren't they? Aren't some turtles like carnivores? Dude, let's be friends.
I don't know ecology. Dude, wouldn't it be funny if there was like a gray door in the waterfall?
There he goes. Snapping turtles are, yeah, that's what I thought. Dude, I should go talk to Papyrus.
Why?
Because he's cool. You see that attack that he did? It said he was a cool dude.
You're right. That's canon.
Here, let's go. This is cool.
There's no way in hell we're beating this in an hour.
What do you mean?
Dude, we can finish this. We can finish the Omori, the Morge playthrough before Unbeatable tomorrow.
I probably could, actually.
Yeah. I'll be on VC for like half an hour of that stream.
Dude, hangout time.
There's a YouTuber I watch who vicariously uses this particular song for every ad that he does.
I heard aren't turtles some turtles? Did the
Aren't they
game
turtles?
soft lock?
Wait.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I
Oh.
freaked out. Oh my gosh, it was there for so long.
he Morged.
I do not remember that happening at all.
Neither do I.
Unbeatable? Yeah. It'll be unbeatable tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's funny because I complimented him, but I also didn't even know what I just said.
It's true.
Oh, I wonder where the secret is.
Could it be on his shoulder?
Oh! It's his hat! Yeah, I
It's a
bet his
box.
secret is the basketball that is his shoulder.
Yeah. That was Papyrus' true attack preventing you from doing anything.
Undertale speedrun is 1 hour, so the likelihood that you beat it in 2 is approximately 0. I don't know if we can do true ending, but I feel like we could probably do like the regular game.
Haha, that was Papyrus' true attack preventing you from doing anything? That sounds familiar.
Well, that's one Kula Morge. It was one Kula Morge.
Shoutouts to Omori. I, Papyrus.
And my skeleton. Ah!
Allegedly.
Then he runs away.
There have been allegations.
Some say I'm a skeleton, others say I'm a cool dude. Which is it?
You should call him on your phone.
So I tried to capture you. Yeah. That happened a really long time ago.
Yeah.
I wish I
Shoutouts.
remembered that moment so I could
Shoutouts.
relate with Papyrus. I really like doing
Shoutouts.
this. I think that's really cool. He's saying
Talk to the Echo Flower. Talk to the Echo Flower. Talk to the Echo Flower before you talk to the other guy.
what, Sans?
No. Oh, Grill Bees. You know this isn't required.
Yeah, but Sans, look how funny he is.
You're gonna skip to the dialogue anyway.
Dude, look, that was so funny though. Did you hear that?
I don't have audio.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard
That's
it from
pretty
across
funny.
the street.
Yeah, it was a loud whoopee cushion
Oh, yeah,
in the
whoopee
video game
cushion.
that I'm playing with my headphones on.
I could. it was really loud.
My ears are gone.
They left.
The sound was like,
it-
hurt. Thank you, Pickering.
Pickering, could you say that again?
It hurt. You look at like ketchup everywhere. It looks like I just killed someone on the table.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what happens in the genocide route.
this is the genocide route.
Yeah, it's like the genocide route, but you spare people instead of killing them.
It's like the genocide route, except you're playing a different game.
It's like the genocide route with a Morge. And you
Every
know that
single
this game
time-
is bad because it doesn't even have a sprint button. Can't believe this.
Dude,
You gotta
you know
walk
what game
everywhere
does-
like this. Use a secret
You know what-
tech.
You know what game does have a sprint button?
A Morge.
No, Earthbound.
Wow, this is inspired by Earthbound, and it wasn't even inspired enough to get
Yeah.
a sprint button.
Yeah. Also, what I
Ooh.
said was blatantly
Ooh.
false.
Woo. My point still stands.
Oh, look at my life validations explaining the Echo Flower. No one can know. I love doing that voice because it sounds like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Dude, there's a camera behind the waterfall, dude. Dude, why is there a camera behind the waterfall?
What's a waterfall?
I don't know. Why is there a camera behind it?
Why is there a camera?
I don't know. But there's one back there, and it's freaking me out.
Dude, it's
Rocks!
insane that Toby Fox wrote 4 different scenes for Papyrus calling you on his cell phone and asking you if you were wearing a tutu or not. Like, there are 4 different outcomes, and no matter which one happens, he still tells Undying exactly what you don't want
Yeah.
him to.
I bet there's like a secret ending where you actually just don't encounter Undyne at all.
Because she doesn't have an apt descriptor of you.
Yeah. Just like, oh, that's just some guy over there.
This thing is wearing a tutu. Humans don't wear tutus. They have big anime swords.
Humans don't wear tutus. They have common sense and standards.
Everything she knows about humanity is anime. Do you think common sense applies?
Yeah.
You're right.
It's time for a Morge ring. How you've been fooled. This is not a Morge ring. This is a Morge.
What do you think Undyne's favorite anime is?
A Morge.
Okay, but like really.
Probably JoJo.
No, because like
It's just
her
other
entire
people
thing-
beating up in like a really cool way.
I agree, but like her thing is that she thinks humans build giant swords, so that would have to be a thing.
There's a sword stand.
Is there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Undyne with like Ava? No.
Eva.
Like no.
What are you doing? No.
I don't know. I got my brain stopped working for a second.
Evangelion does that to someone.
Yeah, I started thinking about Evangelion and I was like, oh, my brain is gone. It has been hit by the 3rd impact, and now it is a crater in my skull.
I don't know anything about what happens in Evangelion.
The world ends.
Dude, is that like
Give me that.
Sweetheart?
Give me that. Give me that.
Dude, this enemy was inspired by Elmocat.
Dude, that's like Sweetheart.
Dude, that's like a Morge.
Morge.
A Morge.
So normal anime plot? Evangelion's not normal.
Yeah.
It's like mecha anime, and then it gets like existential and
Insane.
freaky. Well, not even
Kind of
like
hard to
freaky.
tell.
It's just like if you don't know what drugs are like, they're probably like that.
I think the same could be said about Omori.
Yeah, probably. Whoa!
Have you ever done Omori?
I'm gonna get morged.
Can't believe that's a verb now.
Both Ava and Berserk descended into madness and hellscape realities in their final episodes. That's cool. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm dead, dude.
I've had such a bad experience with anime. I've seen like really, but normal. I've seen like really just like a slice of life anime, but like I don't know.
I
I saw
found
like
that you should just
I saw,
watch the ones that people talk about the most, and things work out pretty well from there.
yeah.
That's what I do.
remember I saw Pokemon obviously, and I remember seeing Dragon Ball as a kid and not liking it.
I don't think I've ever watched Dragon Ball. I don't really care.
Yeah.
The real
remember
Omorge
see-
was the Omorge that we made all the Omorge. That's true, it's
Dude.
true.
I think the reason why I didn't like Dragon Ball is because I knew there was just so much Dragon Ball and I did not feel like watching it at all.
I'll get ice cream from you this time, sir.
Nice cream
I
is
won't-
pretty cool.
I won't take advantage of the thing, but, I'll get one.
Take advantage of what thing?
The punch cards.
Oh. Yeah. Shoutouts to Nice Cream Man.
I think
Yeah.
Flowey can spawn in here. I've seen him in
Can
here
he?
before for like a split second. It was pretty cool.
I know,
What's really cool is when stuff like
I've
that
only-
happens, it makes you think you're actually going insane.
yeah. I remember I only know one room that Flowey can appear in. It's in the ruins.
want to fight you.
You could spare both of them.
But, okay. I thought it was gonna be the...
Mold digs, yeah, I know.
the spooky, sucky one that I never like to fight.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of trash anime are just fun to make fun of. I
Yeah,
like,
I
I haven't like
not an
watched
anime.
a bad anime though. I just
Yeah.
haven't done that.
I think, like, probably the best anime I've seen, besides the one I've talked to you about,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably Assassination Classroom, because, like,
That's one that Hulu recommends to me nonstop, and I never want to watch it.
I haven't even finished it, but I do remember liking it. Oh, it's Shiren.
Yeah,
Hi, Shiren.
your battle takes too long. Sorry.
Every time I talk to Shiren, every time I get to Shiren, I always I always just keep singing until the battle ends for the special way.
But yeah, that's what I would do normally.
I think it's
But
fun.
this time I'm kind of speeding. Dude, umbrellas are
Speedrunning?
for chumps. I will get rained on.
I hate rain.
I mean, what
Yeah.
I always did when I played the game is I would take an umbrella in the pacifist playthrough, and then I would not in the genocide. It's like, I don't
That's
care
so-
about the rain.
That's such an awkward distinction. It's like it's like the thing I do. Like I take one monster candy during pacifist and all of them during genocide.
That's what I would do normally also. I just took them all this time, and then put them all in the box. Dude, Disneyland! They put Disneyland in
Dude,
this game.
they put Omori in this game.
Dude, that's a Morge. That's him right there.
That's right. Yeah. I think the weirdest anime I've ever seen.
A Morge.
Yeah, but like when I was a kid, there was this one on Netflix that I saw, and it was just called Squid Girl.
Dude, Splatoon.
Yeah, but like it was about a sentient squid girl that came out of the ocean and said, "I am going to destroy your worthless planet," and then ended up
Heck?
working at a job in a cafe.
Oh my gosh, my other monitor started working for no reason. That freaked me out.
Oh my god.
I don't know why
A
that
Morge-
happened. It's also
a Morge
still a
jump
little bit
scare.
broken, which is cool.
Apparently Elijah loved Squid Girl, which I think is a red flag.
Oh no, I'm gonna get skewered.
You're gonna get a Morge. I
Did you
remember
hear that? The spears just said a Morge.
I didn't hear that. I don't have audio.
Did you hear that?
I wish I had audio.
Undyne, can you stop trying? Oh my gosh. I freaking died. That's not the right way.
The way to get through this is you look at the bottom boardwalk and you follow that one.
Yeah.
I see no one talking about like how that's the trick that you're supposed to use to get through that.
Frick.
Everyone is just confused.
Yeah, it's funny. Everyone's like panicking too much. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's fair. My favorites are probably ReZero, Kaguya-sama, Toradora, 1997 Berserk, and Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho is
Dude.
one I need to watch. What the heck?
You should be better at this game. Yeah, I don't watch anime. Like I remember like there's this one anime that I've seen called Soul Eater, and it is probably one of the worst shows I've ever seen. And
That's awesome.
I've seen like 10 or 12 episodes.
Goat Psycho 100. It's so good. Yeah, I'm watching through Demon Slayer really slowly right now. Because I didn't hop on that train at all when it was like a huge thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna watch Kaguya-sama afterwards, like Elijah was saying.
Death Note was really good. I watched one episode of Death Note and got bored.
Dude, what was he going to say? What was his name? What could it
My
have
thing
been?
about watching like any media is just I can't do it unless I'm doing something else as well.
Yeah, I'm the
like,
same. I'm the same way. Unless I'm like
Yeah,
going to bed.
Yeah, I would much rather like I could I'm not gonna sit down and watch a show unless I'm like grinding in a JRPG as well.
And a bike horn just made that sound. Didn't that sound funny?
I don't have audio.
It's the
What's
funny
that dummy
dummy
doing
sound. I like the sound that plays when he goes like.
It's so good. I love this fight so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some of the best music in the game too. The sounds tweel tweel tweel.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
get
agreeing.
zapped. I'm gonna die. Whatever shall I do?
Whatever shall you do? And then the dummy
It
sound
sounds
goes
twee
dun,
twee twee,
dun.
and then the dummy song was like dun dun.
Thank you for agreeing.
I should forget that he said anything about magic.
What's magic?
Undertale.
Omori.
Amorge.
Omori. I wish I could hear this music.
Does hitting him like actually matter?
I think so. I've never really tested it. Omorge looks a bit upset.
Woo.
Ooh, my mother is calling me. This is
That's awesome.
Ooh, I will be right back. Be sure to describe noise. Be sure to describe noises to me even when I'm not here. That sounds more like Star Wars music.
Morge looks a bit upset. Oh, that was dummy. Man, I feel kind of sucky now. I should just mute the game and just do the music. That sound was on rhythm. That's awesome. Please. I hit him with almost all of those. Holy cow. Oh, he's so upset. Oh no. Oh, it's true power. You should sing the entire Undertale OST. They're like 1 or 2 minutes. Can't be that bad. I will mod it for you. That would be so funny. I can't wait until I get to the hit Undertale song Undertale and it's 6 minutes long. That'll be a really cool one. Missed all of them. I missed every single one. I'm amazed. That was so cool. Sounds are just MP3. I think they're really moddable. There's like 7 hours of songs in Undertale. That sounds like way too many. I think it's more like an hour total is how many songs there are. Dang, I got hit by both those. I suck. Wow, I suck, dude. I think that we win though. 7 hours of Wonderfish. I've got knives! Oh, he's all out of knives. What a silly guy. Now he's gonna get all wacky and crazy. He's gonna get cried on. You silly, funny man. Wait, can I get hit by him? Imagine if you could die here. That'd be funny. Acid rain. Nope, that's just the tears of your buddy. Unfortunate. Man, we haven't seen this guy in forever. How long has it been? Like an hour? Wow. I like the music here. This is nice. Tuna sandwich. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. If we took a monster candy, that would be funny, I think. Actually, let's not do that at all. This is stupid. Dang. Yeah, sorry. Tuna sandwich just doesn't sit right with me. Dang and Rampa. Dude, that's like the video game where you, like, kill people, I think. You probably, like, kill people in that game, right? You probably kill people. I think there's death involved. Dude, it's Temmie. Goodbye. Hello, Bonafide. I was streaming Omori, but I finished like 2 hours sooner than I thought I would, so we're doing Undertale now. I'm just trying to do, you know, a pacifist run, like, fast, because I feel like it. It is not this way. I remember getting stuck in this room the first time I did it, and it just, like, absolutely destroyed me. Oh, we need to run. That's a not funny guy. We'll be fine. Right? There it is. Easy. It's like I've played this game before. Can't believe it. Ah, a wall? Oh, what does this guy have to say? Oh my gosh, behind you. Ah! Ah! Oh, we're dead. Oh, it was a good run, guys. We gave it our best shot. You hate to see it. Oh my gosh, maybe we aren't dead. Whoa! Whoa! What? Oh my gosh. We live to see another day. I'm sure that we're just fine from here on out. I need Rhyme back. I've seen this game like 200 times, I don't know what to say. Oh, the funny bridge part where the guy almost dies, that's really cool. Hey, yo, Monster Kid. Be cool if I could, like, kill you. I miss Rhyme Time Guy. Yeah. It's a rough loss for the stream. Hilarious. I don't know what you're referring to because of stream delay, but I agree, I think. Oh no, he's going to die! Good thing I can help him. I didn't even move. Hydrate, I can do that. I become friends with this guy and I still call him Monster Kid. Incredible. I wonder if that's his name. Maybe his name is just Monster Kid. That'd be rough. That would suck. Like, imagine if you were just known as, like, human adult or human child. That would be the worst. And it wouldn't change with age. Like, you'd be a child named human adult or a child named human adult. I messed that up, but you get it. Credits call Monster Kid, so probably. That's what I'd like to think, yeah. Berenstein Bear's Brother Bear. What are you talking about? Also, this music is so loud. I can barely hear myself talking. I'm gonna kill her dead. Thought he was called a Morgy Kid? Yeah, that's probably true. His name is Brother Bear. What do you mean? That was a tough one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is like a rhythm game, but with no music. Well, it has the music, it just doesn't go with the rhythm. He's saying that Brother Bear is like Human Kid? Character with a name that's just describing him. Okay. So, like, Undyne. He's making an analogy that you can't comprehend. It's taking all my brain power to move the arrow keys in various directions right now, so yeah. Man, I remember it taking me so long to realize that you had to flee there the first time. And it was really funny because by the time I realized it, I had successfully, like, basically won the fight. So she just didn't make me green anymore. That was really cool. That's probably a very common experience, though. This rhythm game stink. It does pick green, you're right. Can't believe that Toby Fox makes bad rhythm games. You've escaped from me for the last time. Untrue. It will happen at least one more time. The notes are slightly early, therefore it doesn't sync with the music. You hate to see it. She tried to trick you. Tricky, yeah. I remember this was the attack. I think it was this attack that always got me. No, it was the next one. I think. Yeah, I remember why. I think it was just all of these, actually. Dang, you're hitting me a little bit. That's kind of spooky. Oh, this one's cool. The desync with the notes is so awful. It's like they're not timed at all. I can't believe it, honestly. Wait, that was the attack I remember tripping me. How did that trip me up? There's no way. Oh my gosh. Papyrus, please, Papyrus! Stop running away. Sorry, what was that? Oh, your reaction time is that of a spoon. What are you gonna do, idiot? You gonna kill me? Bet you can't, loser. It's too hot. This is Hotland, you buffoon, you idiot, you loser. This is an area only known for its heat, and you came here. Why? Don't worry, just about no one realizes that attack is literally just a circle. This was the first time I realized that, so that would make sense. Fish die because heat. Not anymore. I wish that when she looked at the screen there, she said Bazinga. That would be really cool. You know, come over with the water. She looks over at the camera, just says Bazinga. I think that would be awesome. Is this why Mr. Fish lives in the notoriously cool South Carolina? True. I do that. I went to Snowden instead of Waterfall. This is the worst day of my life. This is what we call a time loss. Tell Undyne that she sucks at making rhythm games. I'll do that during our hangout session. Yo, Undyne. You suck at making rhythm games, and you're a bad person for it. Almost went to Hotland instead of Waterfall. That would have been so cool. I think that Rhyme is dead forever, by the way. I don't think he's ever coming back, which kind of sucks. At least I was able to, like, get all the use out of him for Omori, though. I'm aware I killed him. Oh, that's cool, Drew. Thanks for waiting until after Omori. He served his purpose. I don't need him anymore. Of course. What a cool door. Imagine living in a house shaped vaguely like your head. I'm a hitman, not a monster. That's so cool, Drew. That's a long drawer. Oh! Papyrus is dead. Guys, what should I have to drink, guys? What should I have to drink? Aren't all houses vaguely shaped like your head? That's a good point, actually. Hers is like a little bit more specific than a lot of others. You know, I have this like gut feeling that I should go with the T. I don't know what it is it's telling me, but I think I should go with the T. This part's cool. Now that is a T noise if I've ever heard it. Our table broken? Yeah, a little bit. That's not stopping the T from sitting there just fine, though. How is the T there? My immersion's being kind of ruined because the T is balancing on a table that's so obviously crooked. This game isn't actually that good, to be honest. I think my whole opinion's being changed now that I've realized this fact. The bottom of the teacup is sloped, but you can see that it's not. She anticipated this? But the teacup is two-dimensional. Like, look at it. I like this. This part's cool. Big fan of that part. Yeah, look at us go. Got him. Make it a noodles. Oh! We got a game on him. That's okay. Yeah, okay, that works. Turn up the heat. I wish I could do this faster. I wish I could like spam the right arrow key and just turn up the heat super fast. Now that is how you make spaghetti. Gordon Ramsay should do like a cooking video and it just turns into exactly this. Dude, I wish I was cooking. I wish cooking was like this. That's so fun. I know, right? My favorite part of cooking is when the house burns down. Oh, I gotta hit her. She dies. Dead. Killed. Murdered. Undyne has been defeated. I've killed her dead with my bare hands. Her house is burning and she is fighting you? Well, yeah, that's what you do in this scenario. Also, we're outside now. Look, our house is sad. Burning your house down is just cooking the house? Yeah, exactly. It's like spaghetti DLC. It's that add-on content. Man, this is the longest part of the game. Why am I not facing the right way? Ah. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever noticed or seen the one where you face the wrong direction. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, the lab. Oh my gosh, that is me. I am live on twitch.tv. You should join Mystery Tournament this fall? Are you just saying that because I'm doing a game really fast? Ah. Alphys, no.
Rhyme time guy jump scare.
Ah, you are Alphys the whole time.
Aw, can I be a better character?
Dang, do you not like her?
No, she's my least favorite.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
How do you like her?
I mean, she's probably my least favorite also, but her whole thing is being kind of cringy, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Her like I understand why people like her and like her
Oh,
purpose as a
yes.
Oh yeah.
But she's also during the same part where Metadon is, so we're all good.
Yeah, she's overshadowed completely by one of the best characters in the game. Dude, I love Metal Crusher.
The lovely Casey, thank you for the follow.
Oh my god.
Very appreciated.
Hi Casey. Dude, I should unfollow you and then refollow you.
It sounds obnoxious.
It is.
Oh, wait, I really like that. Oh, I should have
love
done
this
act,
song.
because like the options here are so funny.
More question.
Cry.
You died in
I
Unbreakable and
love-
heard Metaton's quote.
I love the you're just like you're walking into this wacky scenario. There's this like goofy celebrity robot, and your only option is to cry.
Do it. Do it.
What's the king's full name? Lord Fluffy Buns.
Bro. Dr. Friendship.
I'm gonna cry. Screaming is against the rules. I love that dialogue. Metal magic, metal magic. There it is.
I hate fire areas. Like, in almost every setting, but this one's so good just because of Metaton.
It took me way too long to realize that Alphys was a girl the first time I saw this game.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. Two trains, two trains.
Two Trains. I love that song.
What are you talking about? Like, train?
Yeah, it's like,
I think there are 7. Oh, that's close.
there is a 7 in the number.
Yeah, that's true. There's.
If you
Dude,
squint
that's
really hard.
Metaton! That's him!
I know.
Oh my gosh!
That's such a... Like, it's such a mindfuck, that question.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah.
That many. I thought it was that many.
Can you read?
Oh, I know this one! Okay, well, she's got it.
Yeah, Alphys is,
Dude, look at her go.
Yeah, I think Alphys is much better than Deltarune, but that's also because she has significantly less screen time.
So far.
Oh my
The
god!
lovely Casey's raiding with a party of 23 raiders. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream.
Thank you, Casey.
That's very appreciated.
How do
The
you guys
Cloaked
feel
Guardian
about...
with the follow, thank you.
Wow. How do you feel about a Morge?
Dude, a Morge.
A Morge.
We love to see it.
Shout out to a Morge.
Oh my... Yeah, yep, Undyne, yep.
Casey raid. Hi, forgot to grab message.
Yes, welcome
Casey
all
raid.
of Casey's viewers. It's a Peach raid, here comes the Peach cult. Fun.
Casey railed.
Gamer Victor, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. So generous of you
It's
guys, thank you.
A peach raid? What the hell? What's a peach? No tag.
I don't know what peaches are. I just play video games all day.
Listen, it's late LMAO.
Nonsense. Oh, I thought I was about to get into a fight with Alphys there.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. or Miss Casey.
Wow, this is so autumn. You're right, Pickering. It is so autumn.
Yeah. LMAO, time to learn about the peach. Uh-oh.
Getting peach education.
Getting Casey lore.
Wow, if you just press X, those just go away immediately. Holy cow. Ah, Vulcan. I should encourage him. Look at you. I don't have any health. Whoopsies. I need to find a save point. Can we get a save point? We're in a rough spot right now. There we go. That was almost a certified whoopsies moment.
Not quite.
Lore Morge.
Lore Morge. You're significantly closer to finishing the game than you thought. Yeah, I know. I thought you would never. I thought you would be like halfway through the game by the time the stream ended.
It's not a long game. I've played through it so many times, like, you realize how short it is.
I know it's short, but like the bulk of the game comes from like wanting to explore,
Yeah.
and like you just if you're barreling through the game at breakneck speeds, it just like isn't the game anymore. Ooh. You have to dip out you're doing a first playthrough of Undertale?
Oh wow, really?
Hi, Bonafide.
If you've made it this far in life, and you are, like, experiencing this game for the first time, I'm impressed.
Yeah. Enjoy my cult, they are lovely. No problem.
They do seem pretty cool. Forgot Undertale was a short game. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cults are cool.
Oh, I messed up! Oh my goodness. Who would have guessed? Spent 4 hours and got to dog marriage. Yeah, I've played this game a couple times, so...
Dog marriage.
Dude, I love dog marriage. It's so cool. It's like
know
marriage,
someone
but with
who played-
dogs.
Yeah.
We
Gamer
are the
culture.
chaos.
I know there's
That's
like
awesome.
Oh, this one looks a little bit harder. Never mind.
Forgot,
Oh wait.
I forgot how to... There's like a way to do this, like, almost immediately, and I messed it up a lot.
Yeah, I noticed. Wait,
Uh-oh.
just
Yeah, we just got... That's what it was.
yeah.
It was fun, but I'd already seen playthroughs of it, so it was ruined. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
was-
I played this
it's-
game a
it-
couple times.
If you experience this game fully blind, then you are, like, a chosen one.
Yeah.
You would have had to hop on the train instantly because it blew up so fast and so much. I remember while I
Christ.
was, like, waiting to get into the game, I ended up learning about pretty much every single boss. The
Christ,
only
you're so-
thing that I did experience fresh was Asriel, which is probably the best part of the game to experience fresh.
Yeah. Guys, there's this really cool
Dude, cooking with a
This is-
killer robot.
guys, there's this really cool skeleton, and did you know that if you actually kill everything, did you know? Did you know if you kill everything?
I've only heard the Sans memes about the game until today. Impressive. Well, I just remember, like, you couldn't go on YouTube or anywhere without there being, like, 20 Undertale videos or something. I know a guy who played it for the first time a month ago and knew almost nothing. That's just crazy to me. I don't know how you do that at this point.
Like, there's this. I have this one friend who's just completely and totally detached from the internet in its entirety.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way that I'd imagine it'd be
Yeah.
possible.
And I'm pretty sure he still knew everything about Undertale.
Okay, well,
I remember, like, I used to be such a dickhead when I was in middle school, because that's when this game came out for me. I was like 10,
Mhm.
11, 12, and I was just like, this game is popular, so I dislike it. It also didn't help that literally every single person at school that I found annoying was into the game.
it was back when I watched Game Grumps and their playthrough was rather good.
Dude, I
I watched... I don't think I've ever watched Game Grumps. I've
I
seen, like, a
haven't
couple
either.
clips, but I've never, like, watched them.
Yeah, that's pretty much my experience. I haven't even watched, like, any of the Game Grumps
I
content,
love this music.
like, as their individual channels, like Aaron or Danny. I've seen a couple of Roth's videos, though.
Oh! I took a hit. I'm a bad gamer. I can't believe this.
I get hit in this, like, section a lot for some reason. Specifically this attack. That attack always gets me.
The pie stuff.
Yeah, the pie stuff.
The pie bits. Oh my gosh. I'm getting destroyed.
Oh my god,
I also
you
won.
literally had no chance of doing that.
Yeah. Used to love
They
Game
had
Grumps.
100.
They had 100 plus episodes of Mario Maker. Holy cow.
God damn.
I knew Undertale's ending, but not everything else. Does that make sense? I
Yeah,
think
that makes
so.
sense.
I think that makes sense. Wow, I'm so intimidated. I wonder what mysteries this strange structure holds. I've got no clue. Never seen it before in my life.
Gaster?
Oh, perhaps. Do dark get darker?
What?
That's like his song name, you know?
What?
Okay. Dude, Heats Flamesman! My man.
Do you know his name?
Yeah, I do.
Did you remember his name?
Flame... Frick. I hate those guys. Keep going past normal end, you can finish today.
Power-ups might be like my least favorite enemy. I don't like Cinder Plains.
I think we can
either.
probably do the neutral ending.
Yeah, definitely. And then we do Pacifist tomorrow and then Rhythm Gaming.
I really like the tool-assisted speedrun of this part where the entire game just, like, completely breaks right there.
How? I haven't seen the tool assisted speedrun of
The,
this game,
like, the
actually.
dialogue just goes nuts. This is the only puzzle that I don't ever remember.
Oh, I don't remember this puzzle either.
It's hard every time. Wait, did I do it? Hold on.
No.
No, I didn't.
It's
Oh,
like
no! No!
it's like really simple too. It's just like
It's one move that you have to make that I always forget about.
yeah. Go up. It's oh wait, no, this is the easiest thing ever actually. I figured it out.
Oh, don't you just do this?
We go down.
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh, wait,
just
I
that.
have no idea. I think so.
It is. We're good.
It's so easy.
I can game, we're fine.
Gaming. Like I agree, that puzzle gets insane.
That is the specific puzzle every time that always manages to trip me up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the guys. The dudes, the bros. I'm going to die. I'm going to be killed.
I think these guys are pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're pretty forgettable. You gotta clean the armor.
Yeah. I was pretty sure it was it. Woo! Oh no, he's freaking out.
Oh no, he's hot.
I like how the attacks freak out too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a hard fight.
Dude, I can't take this anymore.
I thought the game crashed.
Not like this.
It paused for a split second. I thought everything broke.
I like you. The way you fight. The way you talk.
Make him sad.
I love
Why?
doing team attacks with you.
He's not sad. He just he gets all nervous.
I love standing here with you, bouncing and waving our weapons in sync. I want to stay like this forever.
He's not. This fight is 2 turns.
I mean,
If you're
psych, gotcha,
gamer enough,
bro.
it can be 2
Oh,
turns.
one. Yeah, bro. Do you want to get some ice cream after this? Sure, dude.
That's not in sync. Pickering is upset. Pickering needs synchronization at all times, otherwise the game is unplayable.
Oh yeah, I have a delay. Like not on the stream, just in my voice.
Oh, the funny. Basketball. It's definitely basketball. Basketball,
God.
basketball.
Oh my god.
What?
Dormain's posted an amazing picture in the Discord server.
Oh, dang, I can't look at it. I've got to defuse bombs. Dude, even his words are bombs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Dude, have you ever played Superstar Saga?
Like an hour of it.
Dude, do you remember? We've done this bit before.
Got him. I did not mean to go to the fight menu, but it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta defuse the bomb. Oh, there it is.
Earthbound reference.
Do you defuse a bomb in Earthbound?
No, but there are presents in Earthbound.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. There's also trash cans.
I doubt that.
You get burgers from them.
Aren't I not supposed to get the glass of water yet?
Oh yeah, like it's supposed to be the last one.
Yeah, I just ran into it on accident. I don't think I've ever done that before.
I always do that. Like I always stand
come on.
where it's. Ooh.
Oh, that one almost got me.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever not done the glass of water last.
Yeah. Anyway, Dominic posted in the Wonderfish Discord server that you are one of the top 4 streamers for Undertale right now.
Oh, sick.
And what I find even funnier than that is one of them is a top Undertale speedrunner.
That
So
would
you're
make
like
sense.
you're in like the same league of that kind of person.
I am a top speedrunner. I'm so cool and awesome. Look at this,
Yeah.
guys. This is really cool tech. Wah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that tech.
Something I love about this particular speedrunner is that he has like a counter in his in like the corner of his screen that's just like, these are how many text boxes we are going through per second.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had any money to give to that. I like that guy. He's like, donut?
Dude, I love him when he has a car.
Oh, yeah.
Shoutouts to Undertale.
Dude, I love Omori. I think one of these puzzles will trip me up sometimes also.
I really like these puzzles. I think they're really cool.
Well, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Yeah, these puzzles are cool, but they're also some of the only ones that are tough for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was cool, Alphys.
Wait, is this one supposed to be hard? Wait, no, it's not that hard. Yeah.
I didn't think about any of those moves. I just pressed buttons.
Alright. You should submit this VOD to speedrun.com for funds. Say the run took 3 hours, and then also include the hour you were doing Omori.
Yeah, submit a speedrun and then beat a different game beforehand.
It's RNG manipulation.
Like, guys, this is really cool tech. We have to beat the... I didn't even know you could get enemy encounters right here. We have to beat the entirety of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom before we do this, okay? You don't understand. It's important.
I think this would go by a lot faster if you thought about any of what you're doing right now.
Probably. I like this. There you go.
Look at them go.
Make a new category called a Morge percent. Yeah, you have to beat the 3 sweetheart bosses.
The bottom time is 2 hours and 24 minutes.
We might do better than that. Wait, is it true pacifist or just like the game?
What's a game?
Just the game? Yeah, I might be able to beat that actually. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. That's just neutral. Dude, shoutouts to Omori.
Well, if I wanted to speedrun, I should probably not have... I should probably bought a donut.
Yeah, but on the other hand, this is a pretty cool boss fight.
Yeah. If I die, don't blame me. I haven't fought this boss in probably legitimately like 3 years.
Yeah, that's fair. I love this boss fight. It's one of my favorites.
It's so cool.
Yeah, they put this music in Just Shapes and Beats.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's like the only thing I know about that game.
You would have seen me play it too if you didn't join at literally the last second I was streaming.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
I love this song. It's really good. Tickering, describe the noise to me. Not you.
Banana, true.
You should Wonder.
What?
You should read Pickering's latest message.
I'm gonna start with 0 reset fresh save file. Oh, I don't know if I have that. I need to heal. Why do I only have 4 healing items in my inventory?
You haven't purchased anything?
Like, why am I that stupid? I can't actually submit it. Maybe still be able to say you beat the bottom time. That'd be cool.
I love the pauses so you can read.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you would not be able to find this much immersive commentary from any other streamer.
Yeah. It's just me.
No one is dedicated enough to formulate. No one is dedicated enough to do this.
Oh, I did it. She's like, what? How are you alive? You weren't even paying attention that whole time.
I think it legitimately took more effort to sing the song than it did to do the fight.
How long are you planning on playing? I'll probably beat... I don't know.
Like, it is around the time that you would stop streaming.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do Metaton and then be done.
Wonderfish, it's about to be 2 p.m.
Oh no, what time is your time zone? It's like 11 right now.
Yeah. p.m.
We can probably beat Metaton EX, I think.
Yeah.
I appreciate the acapella rendition of Spider Dance. Thank you. I'm very talented and awesome and cool.
I've noticed.
Dude, oh my love. Please run away.
Monster.
Love that you use PST even though you live in North Carolina. Very cool. Yeah, I am very cool. Oh, I can't get pushed by Metaton.
You can move around during this section?
Dude, why were his arms moving separately from his body there? What? Look at that.
No idea.
When he folds his hands like that, they move differently.
I see.
This game sucks. Oh my gosh, this is unplayable. Can't confirm Mr. Fish lives on Mars. That's true, it's true, it's true. Yeah. Elon Musk joins the chat soon at least. We're gonna put North Carolina on Mars. Not a man. Not a woman. Not anyone at all, but all of North Carolina.
Everyone has to vacate North Carolina.
Elon Musk just he becomes president, sends out an executive order. Everyone in Canada evacuate. Why? I said Canada. That was awesome. I don't know how I said Canada there. My mind is still all of the focus is on Spider Dance. It's still happening in my head. I love this. This is such a cool version of this song.
Solve the puzzle, I dare you. It is actually possible to solve the
Yeah, I remember seeing someone do it, and I thought that was pretty cool.
I agree. I remember it also being pretty cool as well.
I think I failed, though. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, you have definitely... Oh, your soft block failed.
Maybe if I keep trying.
You're right. Farno's a good card eventually.
Don't worry, guys. Elphys is going to hack the firewall.
What firewall? Oh, that one.
The firewall?
Dude, I just love the idea of... I love the idea of someone becoming president of the United States and saying, okay, Canada, could you just stop?
Everyone in Canada, get out!
Playtime's over, go home.
I'm gonna yell. You yell, nothing happened. Unfortunate. Better answer the phone. Dude, this is like this is Spamton. I'm killing Spamton.
If you hold down the button.
Oh, I gotta fire a big shot.
Then if you hold down the button.
Big shot.
Dude, I actually have a slight stutter, but I can.
Dude, now is your chance to be a big shot.
I have a slight stutter, but I can inflame it whenever I want, so I could just like stumble over my words for half an hour.
That's so cool. Bye, Sans.
I know. Goodbye, Sans. I went on a date with you, but you know.
Buy a gun.
Don't call me. And then go on a date with him.
I gotta sell them. Dang.
You can only sell. You know this.
Dang, I want to sell stuff.
Dude, you should keep the Pixie Nocturne.
Is that like Sans?
Mm-hmm.
This song's so good! And we're not gonna hear like any of it.
I have audio. Pickering, tell me what's going on in the audio right now.
It's like a little piano riffs.
I don't need to hear it from you. It's happening again. Pickering says
it stops because he's gonna do the I'm going to kill you.
I'm going
It's exactly
to
what he
kill
says.
You. Precisely.
He turns to you, his eyes fully blank. I'm going to kill you.
He picks up the candle, says, haha, just
kidding. I
as
started thinking about that SpongeBob meme.
What SpongeBob meme?
Where Squidward is looking at the kid, and he says, we're gonna kill you.
What?
Have you not seen that one? It's so funny. It's like half of it's cut off, so you can barely even tell that it says that.
I have not seen that before. Oh my god, that Pickering, you're gonna have to send me that image.
It's such a good image. We're gonna kill you.
Pickering, tell me what the image sounds
I just
like.
hit my microphone. That was awesome.
Awesome.
I think we need a glam burger.
No, you don't. It's not. Okay, fine. You can glam burger.
Glam burger.
Bunger.
That's what he says. Booger. 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 Oh my gosh, that was Papyrus. Dude, that was Papyrus. We gotta go get him. Actually, I'm gonna save.
Did you do the Undyne date.
Yeah, I did the Undyne date.
Okay.
Did I do
cool.
it? Oh, were you gone or did I? Oh no, you were gone. I was
I
like,
was
did I
gone.
do it so fast you didn't even notice? Didn't know we were getting a Mr. Fish face reveal this stream. Yeah, that was me actually. Oh, the guys, the papyruses.
The dudes.
Where's the music?
Magic.
There's supposed to be music right now.
Hunger.
This is like scary. This is scary. Oh my gosh.
No music. Sending Christianity. How did you not get hit there?
I don't know. I think the music is making me overpowered. The lack of music, of course. This is like cursed. I hate this.
Because whenever there's music, you have to focus.
It's so weird. You're just playing in total silence.
I just do that sometimes. Although usually I have something else.
You have to
playing
do
in
the
background.
music? Oh, frick. I don't have anything helping me.
Just repeatedly say the word bunger.
If I do the music, it'll just sound like Metaton's fight theme because that's what the music here sounds like.
Oh my god, Death by Glamour?
Yeah, it's the core.
Death by Glamour.
Why is it gone?
Dude,
It's
I love
like
how-
actually gone.
I love how everyone just like says that Death by Glamour is such a good song. But like, oh, you have to do what she says this time. I think.
I thought I didn't.
No, you do.
Thanks,
what she
Rhyme.
says. What? Did she say go up?
Yeah, she did.
Oh my god, that's a thing. That must be a thing. That must be a thing they do to trip you up in like a New Game Plus playthrough. Or just like every other playthrough where they
No,
change
she
something
says to
slightly.
go forward, and then she says to go up,
Oh,
I think.
It's go forward.
I need to heal. I'm gonna freaking die. This is... Can you, like, unmute the stream and just, like, listen to the nothingness that is this? It is, like, awful.
Ooh, I might just keep it like this. I just get to hear like your voice twice, once after the other.
And make it sound like we're in purgatory. It's uncanny. It is.
I can also
this
hear
game
myself,
like
which is
needs music. Holy cow! There it
also
is. Core.
Oh, nice.
Ba, 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 ba.
It's happening again.
It's back. That's nice. Dude, that's continuity.
Nice.
Yeah, ice.
Nice cream.
Anyway,
Anyway, what I was saying is like I also get to listen to myself, which is really good.
I don't remember like ever solving this puzzle. I don't think you have to.
What is a puzzle?
Okay, well I did it.
Congratulations.
Current song, Omori. True. Isn't there a Glamburger up here? Yeah, that's right.
That's an Earthbound reference.
Ah, man! I forgot how to spare these guys.
I think you pray for him.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that's what it was. Got him. I'm gonna spare him.
I know it.
Woo! Woo! And it's Mystify, I remember that.
Omori.
Ah,
Omori.
frog! I'm getting
Frog.
frogged!
Frog. Frogs are so cool.
They're frogging all over me.
Never say that again.
I don't know, I thought it was cool. Oh, that sucked. I just ran straight into that, wow. gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if we sing again, he'll be asleep. That's good. I'm gonna heal, I think.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that assessment. I think.
I don't know if he wakes up. I've never spent too long in these fights, but these are like the only ones that are actually kind of hard.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I agree.
That was a toughie. Stare at the orbs. That's how I play my video games. I look at the nearest orb, and I stare at it the whole time.
That's how you play Teardown.
That's a really hard one to do that with.
Especially when the orbs are just not existing after 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
How did you manage to turn Teardown into something you can make consistent content out of?
I have no clue.
Like, that seems like a blatantly... Oh my god, you got both those without getting hit. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, to be honest.
Pretty cool effect. I think you pick on him.
I thought you, like, challenged.
I think you pick
We'll
on him.
pick on him. How dare you? I don't think that was right.
I think you don't pick on him. Oh wait, I think he just says what he wants you to do, and then you have to do that. I think it's like one or the other.
I don't remember how he works at all.
I think you just don't pick on him. I guess. It's the only other option.
Okay. I did everything else first. I'm so smart.
I literally told you to do one of
I
them
know.
first, so, like, one of those is my fault.
Got him. Easy game. Dude, I got 100 G.
What's a G?
I don't know, but I have 100 of them. How much longer do you think it would take to finish?
I don't think we're finishing tonight.
No, because the Undertale sequence alone is like a significant amount of time. Oh, come on. Pick on me. Okay, I can do that. Whoa. That's right! Oh, I did it! Wow. Whoa. I didn't mean to flee. I meant to spare, but whatever.
That's funny.
We still did it.
Nice.
Health. I need.
Sustenance. I was really hoping you got...
I can't believe I'm about to die by glamour, of all things.
Is that a reference?
No.
Hmm.
I made that up on the spot. I love the song that plays here for like 2 seconds. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
This one. It's so awesome.
Hold on. I muted the stream as soon as it was over.
Bro. This is probably what you'll do if things continue in this manner. Oh my gosh, he rearranged the core! What? Oh, this doesn't do anything! Ah! What was that?
What?
Did you go, ah?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I'm really good at just making noises, you know?
Sometimes it's just kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tough one.
Charge up the
I
vid
missed. Okay. I'm working on it. It didn't work. The phone appears.
Have you been watching, like, Archie Game play the Stanley Parable?
I watched the first one, but I didn't watch the one that came out today.
I love the bucket.
That was a tough attack.
Bucket joke. Yeah. I love the bucket joke. Like, it feels so just, like, lazy that just holding a bucket. But I think the amount of effort they put in...
Aren't I supposed to turn him around? Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to turn him around.
It's like, look, your attacks are so stupid. You don't even do anything to me. I just wasn't progressing the fight. Did you just flip my switch? Oh, yes.
I remember my older sister saw this part and thought it was the funniest shit ever.
I like
she
the
would
music
just
here, too.
Death by Glamour? Oh no, wait.
No, the little... Oh my.
How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time. So as thanks,
I'll
I'll
make
show-
your
give
last
you a-
living moments absolutely beautiful. It is I,
Yeah,
Metaton EX.
Yeah, he's German, or whatever the fuck that was.
I was doing a funny voice. I was not doing anything in particular at all.
Do you know what Germany is?
Nope. Drama, romance, bloodshed!
That's how it should be.
I swear that this song is slower in the game than it is in the soundtrack, and I don't know why.
That's fair.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Yeah.
What's this one again? Start typing? Legs.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Yeah, because you're the most creative.
Look at him go.
Your mic did something insane for a second there. So
That is
like,
awesome. That's so cool. Can I just
What?
look at him go, look at him go.
Look at him go.
What a guy. Ooh, I'm just warming up. Ah! I've been metatoned.
Metaton.
But how are you on the dance floor?
Child's imitation. That's his name now.
Metaton?
Imitation.
Hello, it is I, Metaton X.
No, he's definitely German.
Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. That's
It's a
cool.
great attack.
Lights, camera, bombs. I did it too fast and it threw me off.
You almost got hit there. Da 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 da. Nah.
See, now I have the whole chat doing the music.
This is a really good fight.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this fight.
Union
Look at him
Regulation
go! He's going!
break. He knows how to dance.
How about another heart to heart? Get it? Because heart.
I've played Xenoblade.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a funny now. It's like funny, goofy social event.
Persona.
Oh, there goes arms. He didn't need those anyways.
Arms? Just like what? I need to stop.
Who needs arms with legs like these? Exactly.
I'm still going to win. Oh shit. Oh, I love
Oh.
this attack.
Yeah, that was cool.
I never remember.
Oh, that'll be easy. I'm gonna get hit.
You are
Good
going to
goodness.
get hit. Oh god.
The show must go on. Must it? Okay. That was actually strategic. I wanted the violence points.
The violence point.
Ah! That's hard. You gotta get that on-brand food. Oh, he tricked me again. What a tricky little fella.
What a bunger.
What a bunger. We need one of them glam bungers.
If you eat a glam bunger, your ratings go up tenfold. Dude, I don't think I ever did like a third or heart in this fight. I think that just means you're bad.
Oh, I usually get to that point. Maybe I do suck.
I usually beat him before then.
Oh! Ah! I forgot about this part. I forgot that was a thing. Oh!
Dude, he's using Zio.
Oh my gosh, I can't hit him.
Zio from Hit Game.
Let's just eat it. Can we eat a Glamburger and just win? Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Wonderfish, I'm
these
telling you, you
rings.
have to do an acapella of the entire Undertale OST. Mettaton can no longer play popular video game ARMS. Just wait until Nintendo makes legs. You have that strap for
I think
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
has
Sports,
legs.
so it could happen.
I think Mario has legs.
Masionga.
Say that again?
Is that not how you say it? I never say those skills out loud.
I say it like Mazionga, not Ma.
I never talk to anybody about any of the Persona skills. I've read them all in my head for like
Dude,
2
I
years
just like
now.
I just like saying them. They're such fun words. Like, say the word Zio out loud. Like, really.
Mettaton.
Exactly.
That made him cry.
He's weak to Zio. Just like I guess.
True. Mettaton is just like Aegis.
In the sense that they're human.
Yeah. They both have hearts.
Allegedly.
Yeah, there's no way to prove it with either
Yeah,
of them.
Wait, do you know how the anti-shadow weapons work in that game?
The robots.
Yeah. You pronounce it at Mazio Nga.
Ma, Zio, Nga.
Nga.
Nga. That's Undyne.
Nga.
You pronounce it like Undyne. That's so cool.
Maziondine. Maziondine. Wait, Ziondine, that's just a different skill.
Bye, Alphys. I don't care.
Goodbye, Office.
Why do the
Alphys is
chords in
gonna
here look
follow
like
us
the
anyway.
small intestine? I've never liked that.
Yeah, I know. I've always disliked that as well.
Like ground beef lining the edges of this area.
Yeah. I'm serious, like saying the Persona skill names, it's just like really just say the name Makarakarn out loud.
Makarakarn.
It's so fun.
Mettaton.
Bunger.
I really like how this elevator has its own place in the soundtrack.
Does it?
Yeah, it's called a really long elevator, I think. It's like 20 seconds.
Bird carries you over a disproportionately small gap.
Yeah, except this isn't a song, it's just the sound. It's just a sound effect. It's just a
Mazion.
20-second long sound effect. There's our save point, and that is where we are ending because as cool as it would be to do Asgore, the next part is really long, and then the Asgore part's long, and then you have to do Flowey. So it'd probably be like another half an hour, which wouldn't be the best.
There's
a 10-minute version of this song. I want to listen to 10-minute long, really long elevator. That'd be so cool.
It's really long elevator squared.
Extremely long elevator.
Disproportionately
10 hour?
long
Oh
elevator.
my gosh.
There's a 10 version of this song.
Dude, we can do the funny.
What's the funny?
It's the funny. Yeah, that's the sound. He's like,
The funny. This is just like that one scene from Breaking Bad. When
they break bad.
When
They go like,
They do the mething.
They meth. First they meth, and then they break bad.
Then, when I meth, I feel my best.
When I break, I feel my bad.
When I break, I feel my bones.
Sticks and Stones may break my bones, but
Bunger.
hell could break a lot more.